It's a Gygax special.
You and I, we are systematically destroying everything Dom has built together.
And he turns away from the others, and they see his bare cheeks.
I say that with no hesitation, and I was correct.
He said to come and check the door. He didn't know what to find. This is the Tomb of Horrors. We're checking the Tomb of Horrors. Why am I suddenly to blame because we're checking the Tomb of Horrors? Am I to blame because we're playing it?
I'm anyone that's lost anything, Matthew.
I suggested we check
fine.
the other door. Let's not check any doors anymore. Let's just sit in the corridor and wait it out.
If both of your characters survive this, I'm going to be so mad.
They look like liquid.
You look like murky.
Experience the warmth of our supportive and inclusive community, where you're more than just a number.
Are you moving into a retirement home? Has it got good reviews?
Why isn't there a ladle in a potion room?
Okay, you find a ladle.
I dare you to drink it.
Never saw a pit of spikes that was a positive thing.
Here we go, he says, running very slowly. Ah!
We should have tried to do something else, shouldn't we? Get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out!
Into your heel.
I reach down and poke him with the stick.
Why are you poking me with a stick?
Get out, get out, get out!
It doesn't matter. And
Just
then
get me out!
10-foot
offer
pole,
you a hand, I suppose. to
10-foot
try
pole. I'm gonna pole him.
I'm not
Sure,
wearing
you
any
pole him.
shoes!
I've got the hand. Oh yeah! Oh my god, he's got a bare ass.
Hello and welcome to Let's Dig Up the Tomb of Horrors. I am Mike and I am joined by my wide-mouthed players, Rob, Dom and Matt, to whom I ask the immortal question, what happened to on the Tomb of Horrors?
We
held our breaths.
Held our breaths because Matt reminded us to. Yes, there was a staircase or an incline that went down, and before us there was like a layer of mysterious fog. But Jaques the Bard suggested we hold our breath, and because we declared,
let's not give him too much credit. He'd already run away once from it.
well, once we declared we could hold our breath, we were able to do that without making any checks because our characters could hold their breath for their Constitution score times 2 or something.
Yes.
Wandered in. And we found that we were in a tomb.
Of horrors!
Of horrors. But a tomb within the tomb. A chamber.
Yeah.
A burial chamber.
We, Glint, impressively as always, found a secret door at the bottom, amongst the smoke. And we had to fight our way, I think, through cobwebs.
Yep.
Yes.
Which I thought was the whole thing of the fear smoke and a lot of the stuff going on in this dungeon felt similar to a big, quite high level spell that casts a spell on a whole dungeon that includes cobwebs and they grow back, it seemed very similar to me. But
Yes.
yeah, we got through the cobwebs, hacked our way through those, and then had to fight the final boss of the dungeon. We won. I don't even know why we're back this week.
Yeah, we faced the Sayerek in open combat.
We took a chaise line.
Yeah.
Yes.
I also just want to remind everyone how we really dismantled him as well. Like, we got in close and didn't really let up. We were lucky because he went to disintegrate Jaques the Bard, which of course, with a potential of 40d6 at max, I think, for disintegration, that could have been insta-kill. But
no, would have killed him.
Missed, and then we were just on him. Vessel ordered Alter to batter him to pieces. Glint was using his wand of Death Strike to enable him to sneak attack the guy. Jaques was just buffing us over and over and over.
Well, Jaques did a silence so that he couldn't cast any magic
Silence, yeah, which
without
was
moving and provoking attacks of opportunity first. So
Which you did.
golden. And all of these attacks and techniques we'll have to remember for the future, because we killed him or sent him back to his final death as a lich or as an undead entity or whatever, but then the whole place started collapsing and we had a certain amount of rounds to escape.
You had 10 rounds to escape.
we thought that we'd like gone the wrong way, messed the whole tomb up somehow, and that we were now having to run for our lives, and this was going to be the end of the Tomb of Horrors. And I can't be the only one that thought, well, fuck this.
Yeah.
I was livid.
I was too. I mean, but I also relieved because I was like, "Hooray! we finished the Tomb of Horrors. We might have missed half of the content, but hooray!
Still counts.
It still only counts as one, but we win.
Yes,
but yeah,
but
we
your
got
patron didn't appear to reward you for a completed spell.
No.
And I believe
We
the
were,
altar emerged from the illusion, which really tipped us off that it was
with a broken
Or
chase long
fake.
because cruel space.
Well,
Chase long.
Jack sort of thought, there's no way that it is. There's no way that it is, because it would just be so massive and so ridiculous that it will be even more annoying than if it was real. But he thought, I'm just going to check. So he did a detect magic on it to see if it was an illusion, and it turns out it was. And he was livid. He was like, "Oh no."
Do we get? I can't remember. Did we get a save for it, or do we have to actively investigate the illusion to get the save?
You had like an image, like a silent image or programmed image. Is that it?
Yeah, I think they're
You
going
have
save.
to interact with the illusion, but because you all fled from the illusion, you didn't have to because you believed it to be real. But if during that you turned around and went, "This is odd," then you would have got this check to see. And
Okay, fair enough.
But we didn't. We just legged it.
Yeah, it's such a massive. Yeah, it felt like we were going to die. But of course, as we've already alluded to, yes, 100% an illusion. We counted our lucky stars that we'd already dispatched the creatures on the route, having to imagine if we had to go through the bloody door puzzle, in inverted commas, again, to then face the mutant gargoyle. Like in a hurry, that would have just been a death sentence. So we were lucky we had already forged a clear route out of the dungeon, which of course makes it very easy to return back to where we had already been.
Once we realised,
that everything was fine.
Back.
So we went back in, and then we did a bit more exploring around this area, the nature of which I'm a bit foggy.
Yeah, we got some items from a Serarak.
Oh yeah,
you did, yes.
What should we cut? Fake Serarak.
fake Sararak. Fake
Face
fake
Serarat,
Serarat.
yeah.
A Seraph.
Yeah, I can't work it. Yeah.
One of those.
In
we got
the
some
book, he's referred
items.
to as false Serac.
I prefer Face Serarat because it has the word face in it.
Ho Sararak.
False Serac. Yes.
The
Face
items,
Serarat,
I think, were all right. Some of them were pretty good. I think we've pretty much
Yes.
taken what we need from the items. There was a crown. Did we discover what the crown did? I can't remember.
The crown did nothing, but was very nice and had lots of gems in it.
I just remembered.
Well,
I
there
just
you
remembered
go.
what we were doing. Yes, but we got some kits. Eventually, we forged ahead and found a pathway that went really, really far in like a straight line, I believe.
Oh, we found that last time.
Oh, was
yes,
that last
you
time?
have-
That's right. we went
this was
back
before
to
that,
the
though. We
big
went through,
door,
We went back.
but it was still locked, and we got pretty stumped here because we've literally done everything.
Yeah,
The only thing we haven't done is open those chests that we made a point of ignoring because of us being really salty about not being able to check under the item in the chest. So
we just had no choice. We checked 2 or 3 times for secret doors in the pits.
yeah,
You did.
Again, because I was like, there must be something else in those pits. Maybe a secret compartment with a key. Anything. Couldn't. The door wouldn't open at the end. We could hear like people making merry
Yeah,
on
like
the
a
other side
party.
of it, like a
Yeah.
party on the other side of it.
Fete.
Really weird.
Little
That's
school
Village
fete.
fete.
That just makes me very nervous. There's no way. Who would be partying in here? Nobody.
Morris
No,
men.
how would they get in here? Either it's a group of ghosts having a ghost party, in which case, cool. Or it's like the little light on the head of an anglerfish. Do you know what I mean? That's what that party is. Like, there's a party. So yeah, but we in continuing to read this fucking poem that doesn't rhyme. There's meant to be a key, and we haven't found it, but there's a key somewhere.
Yes. Well, just to capture a few bits before we zone into where we ended. Yes, there were two pathways, both of which were locked, and both of them were not like an easy door to knock on. They were really reinforced, robust, magical protection as well to an extent, so you couldn't just do knock upon it. So those seem to be ways forward that are left hanging, as it were. You went back. You actually gave 10 gems to the 3 4-armed gargoyle, which
Oh, we did
resulted
do
in you
that.
getting a gem of seeing,
Gem of
which
seeing?
basically
Yeah.
gives you 12 uses of 1-minute bursts of true seeing, which is a useful thing. And then, yes, you went back into the room with the chests, hoping to find a key. You dealt with the bone golem, and you looked in the chest. And do you remember what you found?
Chest of snakes.
Fuck up.
That's full of snakes. The snakes burst out into the room, didn't they? There were loads of them.
Yeah, so that was the last chest, and that is exactly where we're going to pick up.
We'll say that it makes sense because it's shortly after it says about the loop of magical metal, which we found in one of the chests, which ended up being a key for a later door. It talks about these keys and those. So
Does it talk about the snakes at all? I don't remember
it
hearing
says
about it.
Did it mention the snake?
these keys and those are most important of all, and a box of snakes will bite you on the ass.
Yeah, I thought
That's what
I
it
had
says.
missed that passage.
On the line.
Yes. But where we left it,
Room full of snakes.
room full of snakes, and at this moment,
Snake-nado.
it's pretty much the three of you are in the corridor looking in, and Alter, this huge sand golem, is surrounded by a whole bunch of tiny vipers. To which I am not going to ask you to roll initiative because, quite frankly, a tiny viper cannot bypass any damage reduction of a sand golem, and the poison is just redundant. This would be another exercise in patience. As
Poison's redundant to all of us as well,
Yes,
so it
as
could even
basically
get us.
Alter would step on and crush over the matter of a couple of seconds the entirety of the room, and that's unless you
I
want
can
to fight
see them on the map.
vipers.
No, hell no.
Thank you.
Look
I
at
am
all
going.
the vipers.
I'm taking the executive decision here to say they're all squashed. They no longer exist. Done. Kaput. There. Which
Bye,
leaves
vipers. Bye.
the room void of all but Alter at this moment.
And the chest, right?
And the
chest
gold
with the snakes.
chest, which you haven't looked in yet.
The snakes came out of it, but we got to look in it.
Mm-hmm.
The Alter
Anybody?
seems to, with glee, stamp on the snakes, even long after they've been.
Can you describe
resigned
for
mush.
me, Vessel, how Alter takes the room out of snakes?
It's literally just like a toddler stamping on.
Yeah.
Just malicious, slight scowl on its face as it mushes the.
You know when you step on a balloon and it inflates on one side?
Oh. They're all like exploding toothpaste.
I'll leave that image with you. But with them all done and Alter relishing in continuing to squish them, what do you want to do?
Well, we're going to look in that gold chest. Who wants to go first? I'll do it. It's open already.
Probably Glint the rat should check it.
Yeah, Glint
I think he's already-
is already moving forward. This is his role. He moves towards the chest.
There's the voice, Rob.
He hasn't spoken yet. I was describing what he was doing.
Fine. I know last time
Does the
Jack forgot they were French.
No. He hasn't spoken yet. But as he turns to his comrades, he will say, "Just trying to remember my own voice there. There we go."
I fail, chaps. In you come.
Wouldn't be the first thing that's changed unexpectedly, put it that way. No, Glint's gonna peer suspiciously at the chest, and now it's been opened. We'll just look inside it first of all to see where the spring launchers were for all the snakes.
It was conjuration magic.
Okay.
It was just a series of Pringles sort of sized tubes that they just all opened
Like those-
at once.
Like
All
those
the
snake
snakes
tubes you can get.
That's exactly what I thought this chest was, yeah, for sure. Boop.
No, you look inside and you see nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Well, we'll see about
no.
that.
No.
The more carefully.
Ah.
There must be something. Look under the chest.
Yeah, alright, I'm bleeding trying. I'm trying. It's been a couple of weeks. I need to... 34.
You are absolutely certain not only does his chest not have a false bottom, any false pockets, any false boards, it is what it is in its entirety, and there is nothing in it.
Glint's going to push the chest over to see if there's anything underneath it.
It's fixed to the floor as all the other chests are.
Alter tries to rip it from the ground.
Yes.
Alter
Come on, I
ends
must
up
say.
ripping off the top
His own
part
arm.
of the chest and leaving the bottom still fixed to the floor, as they are a part of the floor, basically. But it now has a gold
boy.
chest sort of frame in his hands.
Well,
Pushes it into the sand of his body. With
That
the rest
was-
of the random bits of chaise
Chaise
lounge.
Yeah.
Boys, I am very confused because
En français?
I'm not. Excuse me. Character prompt.
When did you become the character now?
yeah, I was going to
You've been directing this week.
Yes, I have actually. Yes.
I was talking as myself.
FTP.
Okay.
I have read this through so many times, and there should be a key. These
You did
keys and
find
those are
one
most
key.
important of all. Beware trembling hands and what will maul. I'm trying to think of some place, some little in this dungeon that we haven't explored, and I can't.
Do
Apart
we-
from one, there's one area
Do we...
that I can think of.
Just to think back... No, sorry, mate. I interrupted you. Do we remember the door the really insanely secure door that we were trying to open? Did it actually have a keyhole? Like, when we were looking, did it actually have a conventional keyhole?
You would definitely know. You've inspected it.
Oh, yeah, I definitely tried to pick the lock, and it had like a DC 40 check. Yeah, it must have done. You asked me to pick the lock. Surely.
Did it turn out it was actually a crown-shaped lock? And
Or that this particular door isn't
I will
involved
get
in that
taxi.
rhyme and is actually a door that has to be opened by like a lever somewhere or killing an entity like in a
or
game.
by like pushing it in a certain way.
Or peeling it
do one up,
open
one
like
down.
it's wet wallpaper. Yeah.
Gotta lick it first.
One of those
then
things
say
that
what flavour
immediately
you
comes to
taste.
mind. Yes.
I imagine there would have been a generic, like, keyhole of sorts. I mean, I'm
Okay.
looking for any description to indicate.
Is it a
yes or
star
no.
key?
That
Do we
fucking
need
tells me.
disabled access?
That
Possibly.
tells me everything I need to know, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'll
Let it.
stick my dick in the door. I haven't got one.
What was the... Glint's going to look to Jack and say, what was the area, the nook that you think we haven't checked?
the pit that Jaques fell down, the 100-foot deep pit that he fell down. We didn't check down there for secret doors of any kind.
Oh, bleeding heck.
I know, and I don't want. Sorry, no, I actually am in character. I don't want to do this. It is ridiculous. It is bonkers. It is far too far down. It is dangerous, and it feels entirely futile at this point. But I am spent. I have read this stupid. Jaques holds up an iPhone. I have read this 100 fucking times, and I cannot decipher it. It says there should be a key.
We did find a key before.
He got it, didn't he? He got the idea of the loop of magical metal.
Yeah.
So solve that little puzzle. That came from this. This is supposed to be a really cryptic guide. And I cannot figure out where the... But obviously, the fact that... And no, that's really metagamey.
Metagamey sort of...
No, it's just telling to me that the DM was like, maybe got a sort of lock, a keyhole.
Yeah.
Right, so we're not supposed to find a key for those doors.
Maybe, yeah.
Some other way of opening them is...
But it had a DC 40 open lock thing, unless I was trying to disable the device.
There wasn't a device to disable it. Yeah.
Well, they are locked.
Yeah.
But you asked me to do an open lock check, of which I failed. And you said that if you would fail again, then you would break your lockpicks.
Yes, because if you fail by a certain point, a certain amount, you risk breaking your tool.
Yes, that's fine. So... there should be a means of opening it then. We just potentially isn't a key. It's Glint's going to look around.
They are locked, so there must be a way to open said lock.
He's going to pick up.
We know there is, 'cause we know the DC.
He's going to pick up one of the remains of the snakes.
Right.
Check it for a key.
Check it for a key. Yeah.
You peel
we
it from
haven't
under Alter's
actually searched the remains of the bone golem.
Is there a key-shaped bone?
It seemed to be wearing
Give me a
armor of
moment.
some kind, or its weapons that it was wielding. Keyblades.
You find
You didn't notice that the swords were keys, just like in the game.
two great scimitars.
I immediately push them up the DM's bottom.
Great.
Ow. What to say? Ow.
Are they large, guys? So are they...
Yes,
whatever you say.
they are large.
No.
What about... Oh, I fucking hate to say it, but what about behind this fog gate? We weren't able to switch it off, and we don't know if there's anything actually behind it, but if we could bypass the fog...
Isn't
Is there some sort
there...
of cupboard back there?
Isn't that where...
Alter could look through. And if there's something to bring back, he could bring it back. If it's not...
What, through the fog gate?
Yeah.
Isn't that
He's
the one
immune
that...
to magic.
He
Isn't
is
that
immune
the
to
one
magic.
that Vessel went through, though?
Yeah.
Yeah. But the problem with that is, yeah, he's immune to magic, but this is redonkulous, isn't it? And it could be that because Vessel is an item, essentially, he's not alive, it takes him to wherever it took all of your shit.
Because he's immune to magic.
We're then not able to find him again.
Yeah, Dom's right. It won't be able to do that because he's immune to magic.
He might not be able to bring it back through, would be my
But
issue.
you're 100% right, because last time there was a room behind the fog door. It was actually in front of something.
There's been a room behind the two fog doors that
Yeah,
we've managed to get through. There's been a room behind them.
The other suggestion is that Glint the Rat uses his ring of blinking to do a diagonal step through with the blinking
Which is
ring.
a thought, but if there isn't
If
a
you
room,
do that, take off all
you
your
could get
clothes.
shunted into the fog, which could be dangerous. Jaques has said he'll go through it with no clothes on. And there's more incentive
Oh
now.
yeah,
because
just get
he
rid of
is-
all your items and go through it, yeah.
He's female and very attractive, boys.
I don't think it's specified very attractive.
Sorry, what's that? Charisma 24?
You can convince people you're attractive. Doesn't
He's
make
beautiful. She's beautiful. If you're into lizard people.
Oh yeah,
she's a spell scale.
I keep
So
forgetting
she's,
that you're a spell scale. Yeah.
she's attractive because she's got these brightly coloured metallic-y scales all over her.
She's a very sexy lizard.
Sexy kind of lizard peacock hybrid type thing.
Lots of colour, lots of just...
Okay, can I, with some knowledge arcana or whatever on that type of magic, like, because it's translocation magic, isn't it? We discovered on the gate, right? Like, do I think that that's right? That like it wouldn't affect,
If
that
you
it would allow spell
your
resistance, or I don't know, man. I don't know if like we've been through portals before and tried to resist them with spell resistance, but then it does seem like it would have spell resistance, that kind of magic. So
Give me a knowledge arcana roll and just have to gauge a response result.
have we got anything going on us at the moment?
So I've written down resistance, immune to poison, and then +1 bonus for attacks and will saves. I dare say that's from. It says feast attacks. Are we still under the effects of the feast? Or a
No,
feast?
the Hero's Feast is long gone, but I did give you various other things. I gave you Heroism, which lasts 10 minutes per level.
Oh, wow. Oh, per level. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that'll probably still be going, because I don't think it's been more than
You did give me heroism, I remember that, yes. Okay.
100 minutes. And I think it was Good Hope. Did I cast Good Hope?
Yes, that rings a bell.
I definitely cast Allegro earlier, but that doesn't last quite as long. Where the hell has Good Hope gone? Let me just see if I can find that. But yeah, either way, I don't think any of this was cast on me. And that only lasts 1 minute per level anyway, so it wouldn't last. So I'll just do that. 29 knowledge arcana.
You know that when Vessel stepped through, in the descriptions that came about, and from you went through as well, Vessel stepped through and was immediately transported with no save and no spell resistance. Constructs are typically immune to magic that is either spell or spell-like abilities that offer spell resistance checks. This gate and thing you went through didn't offer a spell resistance check, so there is every chance that...
But we don't have spell resistance.
But there is every chance that if Alter were to go through, it would also be affected.
Yeah. That's very difficult. I'm willing to have a go at stepping through it with no clothes on. And if
It'll do the same thing. We know what it'll do if you just step through it. Nothing has
it'll
changed.
just take me back to the entrance.
Yeah.
Well, then we lose nothing. I'm just thinking of experimentation because I don't want to lose Alter. But
Well, we do lose time. We do lose the effort of actually doing it. Is what I would say.
That could,
but yes.
be
Other than that,
some
yes.
sort of opening. And the thing is, Vessel tried a bunch of different orders, didn't he, with the buttons, and they were described as utterly arbitrary afterwards, as if they don't do anything. You can't deactivate that fog. So how the fuck do you get past it? We don't even know if we can.
I'm going to ask for an intelligence check.
Oh, from...
I could have one off all of you if you want.
Yeah, just straight intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh, 22.
16.
I'm saying this as a matter of memory because I think as players, it's fresh into a new session. You would know this as players, but you as you know this as characters, but you probably haven't as players. It's been a while since we last played. You have got a lens of true seeing.
Yeah, I know. But that's not. That's just going to show us the kind of magic that it is.
But true seeing would see.
Doesn't act as X-ray vision. Doesn't act as a
It doesn't act as X-ray vision, but if it's not a solid wall, it will see through the magic. So it's not X-ray vision. It's just
no. I don't think that's how it works.
Right.
I think we would see it for what it is. We wouldn't see through it. If we can't see through it with normal eye, you know what I mean? Like it's not X-ray vision.
Yeah, you see what it truly is. You don't necessarily see on it.
And we only have 11 uses of it now. We used it once, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We used it once.
Well, I've marked 11, so I'm guessing we did. Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what you used it once for. It was on the doors. We kept it going and looked at both doors.
It was the doors.
We didn't see anything other than like magic that stops it from being magically opened.
I mean, you are right, and there is a room, and there has been a room behind each of them. I think that is totally valid.
I can't think of a way to reach that particular room if there is one.
Yeah, okay, let's give it a go. I thought it would probably be... We see what the kind of magic it is. As it is magic-based, do you think, Jaques, it would be a good idea for you to look through it this time? Or would it be better for me, because I'm more likely to find something? Do you know what I mean?
Stays up for a minute, doesn't it? So you could just pass it between...
Good point, yep. Alright, well, I think Jaques the Bard should start anyway. And let's go round there whilst we're at it. I'm going to move Glint the Rat back through the corridor.
Apparently I can move Alter. I did not mean
Yes,
to.
I gave
put him in the
you
wall.
control of Alter a while back, so you could see.
Yeah, what he was up to. Yeah. It is handy because he does get himself in the way. It's not his fault, but...
Do we think, Vessel, that you tried every combination possible?
I've got a vague memory that I did, because it's only 3 different buttons, isn't it?
3 different buttons, which leaves... How many possible combinations does that leave? I'm actually not good at maths, so I don't know.
9 or something, not that many. I can't remember.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2. 1, 2, 6.
Maybe.
Yeah, because it's 3 factorial, isn't it? Which is
Yeah.
So we think that you tried every combination possible, and none of them did anything.
Short of going into the stupidly big ones, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 1, 2, you know, that kind of thing. You did all at least similar to the previous one. Yes, you did.
Let's just use the true seeing gem.
Okay.
As we declared we would.
Let's do it.
Jaques, you look through first.
Oh, yeah. So Jaques will...
As it has here, true seeing reveals beyond this mass of conjuration and translocation magic is a blank wall.
Seriously?
Yep.
Just a blank wall. There's nothing there.
That is what you see through.
Okay. I'm going to hand it to Glint and say, I know you're not able to get close because you can't go through, but if you can see enough, you can get right up to it and see if you can spot anything that might be a secret on the other side of it.
Now, no funny games, no pushing.
No.
You'll go as close as you can to the fog.
Dear no, I am not feeling particularly
Hoping
into horseplay
that his
at the moment.
allies are not just gonna lose their minds and just go absolutely
having a laugh at the Token of Horrors.
And he's going to do a search check with that horrible thought plaguing his mind whilst he does. A 35.
Yeah, you're looking through the lens and you see nothing through there. It's bare, barren, void of anything.
Well, we've got it active for another minute, right?
Yeah.
So, in that time, to make use of it, Glint is going to sprint the length of this corridor like this. Just in case he finds anything along this corridor while it's active. And I think, because it's quite a big corridor, he might be able to make it to the top in time. Certainly with his movement, he could within a minute, absolutely.
Yeah, you see that
Do we miss anything?
the illusion magic that was on the walls that you've seen before, and beyond that, the magic there as well, but there is nothing else you spot in this corridor. You have found it all.
That is 10 remaining uses of the true seeing stone or lens. Good. Well, nice try, Jaques, but unfortunately, we still have more questions than answers.
Yeah, but the one question: how do we get through the fucking doors? We can't pick them. It would take a long time to break them.
Or an insanely lucky check on my part. I could potentially do it, but it would be a high risk.
It is very high risk. You're going to break your tools, then we are...
Then we're done, yeah.
How you say, fucked.
Yeah.
We have found... So in order... Sacrifice all but a loop of magical metal. We went through that door. Well along your march. 2 pits along the way. 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall. 2. That's what it says. 2 pits.
But we have found 2 pits that had...
Did we? Or did we only found a secret door in one of those pits, didn't we?
Yeah. Wasn't there something in the first corridor that was in the bottom of the pit?
In the spiked pit trap.
Yeah, but that was going back into the pit.
Before. That's the before pits, right?
And that was this is in order again. So after the loop of magical metal is that corridor. There's 3 pits in it. One of them's got a door. I don't know. I just, we can't keep checking the same fucking things again. 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall. So check the wall.
Which wall? What wall haven't we checked?
It just means that wall in that pit.
Should we go back to those pits? Should we go back there? We are really way ahead of this area geographically.
Yeah.
This isn't where we progress, and we know that this doesn't lead anywhere now. So let's go back to where we found those pits. Let's go back to where the locked door is, because I dare say the solution may be closer. Well, I have no clue, but it's better than just standing here, isn't it?
Right. Don't move. I'm bundling you all together.
So...
Yes, please.
If we found the pit that it's talking about...
Of which there are 3, I'll point out.
Yeah. But if we found that, then the next bit in the poem is these keys and those are most important of all, and beware of trembling hands and what will maul.
Trembling hands and what will maul.
I should have pulled you all to where I'd moved them.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank
My
you
only other thought is that there's something we might have missed in the Facer rack chamber. But we did check there quite thoroughly,
I think we pretty thoroughly checked in that chamber.
But then are we just reinforcing a bias of memory that might not have happened? I don't know.
Maybe. Let's go and check it again. There's no reason why
let's
we
go and do it again. Let's check the pits again.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Do we need to specify we're checking the wall wall. Is that what it's telling us?
The walls of the pits.
I believe you did this last time. You said I am or the week before you said I am checking the walls of the pits.
We pretty much say we're checking literally everything we can.
Checking the wall.
Okay, from Glint's previous checks, because we did check all of these pits before, was he convinced? You can't say actually, can you? Because I just got what I got. I don't remember what I got for these checks. So
No, because the first time you got mixed rolls, some were good, some were not, and you did some of them again, and you got good rolls again. You are absolutely 100% certain the only one that had the door or the gap was the one in the third pit.
okay,
Yeah,
so
I
maybe
thought
it's
as
just
much.
badly written, and that is what we found the trapdoor in the wall. So we're really probably done that line of the poem. So what's the next line? Let's see. It's
So it's the fortuitous fall, and then it's beware
two
of
pits
trembling
along the
hands
way
and
will be
bees.
found to lead. But it says 2 pits, and it's like there's 3.
It does say 2 pits along the way will lead. That's why I thought 2 out of the 3 might have secrets in, but that's not the case. So it then says these keys and those, which we've not found any keys. We found no
These
keys.
and those
These
are most
keys
important
and
of
those
all.
most important of all.
Are beware of trembling hands and what will maul. Okay, so trembling hands. What could be trembling hands that isn't physically a trembling hand, like an octopus, like a trembling.
It could mean something like on a clock.
Caffeine overdose.
Not. I don't think there are clocks. I don't think clocks are a thing.
Beware,
in this.
no, yeah. Trembling
Not
hands.
really the right sort of time setting, so I don't think that's going to be the case. I think we should, like you said, head back into the Acerarech room and do another thorough check of all the walls, the floor.
Yeah, hang on. We've not been back
containers,
there
if we can
properly
find-
since the illusion happened.
No, you did one big search in the first round of things collapsing. You were like, quick. Where you took the chaise longue, you took the jade coffer, you picked up some other bits.
Yeah, we did.
You didn't take the mace, but apart from that, you did.
Let's go and have another thorough search. In that
Another
room.
word for a big mace is a maul. That can maul.
That's a really good point. Yeah.
But it's not.
So we'll hold our breath, Mr. DM. Holding breath.
Yes.
I am holding my breath.
Sorry, Vessel, I realise you can't get there.
And then we will head.
That's okay.
How long has it been? Has the cobwebs come back?
They're starting to, but
not quite yet.
Wait, hang on.
Good.
They'll be back. It was like 10 minutes, I think we agreed.
You've not been gone that long, I don't think. Yeah.
Okay, well, we come into this room. I guess I'll do another search check.
Okay,
That's
bardic
literally
music, baby.
All I can do.
Inspire competence to give you a +2
Okay, that makes it
on all skill checks.
plus Vante. Go. But I roll a 3. 23.
You find, the only thing you haven't touched was a mace at the foot of the stairs. Everything else is broken, dishevelled. It's a decayed crypt furnishing, basically.
What does a mace look like?
It looks like a decent mace.
Did you add your score for heroism as well there?
25.
We'll say it's a +1 mace. It is a +1 mace, but we'll say by searching it's a +1 mace.
Can I have that?
Oh, yeah.
I've got you at the back of the corner. Can I have that? Holding your breath.
Cast the mace
Either-
to you. Yes.
Neither of us can use this,
Plus
so
one mace, yeah.
probably
Yeah, by all
best
means.
suited for you. Jaques will take it. Glint passes it to Jack, who tries to lob it back to Vessel and just can't even barely lift it.
Dunk.
Slowly drags it across the floor to give it to Vessel.
It says if you find the false, you'll find the true.
Yeah, well, we talked about that last time, didn't we?
Yeah,
This is
so we found the false Serac. Serac. So, maybe because the illusion has been dispelled, the illusion was on the whole temple, the whole tomb. So maybe now that that has been undone, it's revealed a passageway elsewhere, perhaps.
But we've been through quite a lot of where we've been already. It's very frustrating because we know where we've got to go next. We just can't open the doors.
Okay, let's just begin a steady process of digging beneath the door, and we'll be through in a couple of years, I suspect. Let's start now.
I'm really trying to think of what on earth we can do.
If you were going to batter down the door, you're not going to be battering at it for days. With Alter doing it, you're looking at rounds, basically.
Yeah, man, but it just
it
feels
needs to carve
like
a hole.
such a failure.
But at least to get a hole big enough for a medium or whatever creature to pass through, you can do that in a couple of rounds.
Oh, well, we didn't say that last
Well,
time.
let's just do that then.
Last time it was.
Let's stop fucking around.
Finding keys that don't exist. Serac wrote this stupid poem. He's obviously gone, well, I'll give him a bunch of stuff that's real, and then I'll just write some clues in that lead to nothing. There are no keys. Yeah. No keys. Mm-mm.
I could step through the door.
Yeah, we talked about this before. Holding breath.
Holding breath.
Which door are you going to go to? The nearest one or the one up the very long corridor?
Should we go the one up the very long corridor first, where the party sounds? I feel like that sounds like the scarier one.
That
it feels
like
scary.
A scary one, yeah.
Feels like it's.
Where was the other one?
Like...
What's the other one you just mentioned?
There's one here. This one. Right next to us.
Oh, of course.
Locked.
This one seems a little less dangerous. Yeah,
well, yeah, locked. We can't hear anything through it.
Can I try to
like
open?
Trying to get us to go through it.
Now that it's been a while, can I try and open lock on that door?
Yes.
Why are you always reacting like I'm asking you something in like an insane language or something? Like, I don't understand.
You can.
It's just how many times have you already tried on this door as to how close are you to breaking your tools or whatever is all.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll give you one check.
Well, I don't know how many times have you tried this door? I know we tried the one up the corridor a couple of times, but this one...
Tried each one once. You have once each.
Oh, listen, if I've done it then, I don't want to break the rules. If that means that the next time we'll break it, then fair enough. But
Well, I don't think... But it won't necessarily break your tools if you don't fail by quite a... There's like a limit, right? You have to fail by a certain amount.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the...
Yeah, you'd have said the DC, so that's something at least, right? We know what I've got to get.
Stupid, like 40.
The main one up the big corridor was definitely 40. I'm pretty sure it was 40.
This one was the same. You can have one for the day, and then...
Hell.
Actually, sorry, the DC was 41.
I mean, I've given you... You've got +2.
And heroism. That gives me
all good music, because I'm still playing. And
I can also give you +1 with guidance.
So you've got +4 from me, you get a +1 from Vessel, so you will get a +5 overall.
So that would be a +24 to get 41.
Yeah, so you've got to get 17.
18.
You've got to surpass it, don't you?
Yeah.
No, that would surpass it. 17 +4.
Ignore me, yes. I'm yes, the heat.
16 would match it. At 17 you would I mean, it's certainly possible you could roll a 17. Worth a go.
I mean, I could. It's not. I'm not at the. I mean, no, I did roll a 17 just a moment ago, so maybe.
Bonuses are on you already, so.
Or I could just step through and not risk my lockpicks, but almost certainly risk my life.
Yeah, you would be risking your
Which do you
hide.
value more?
You could be crushed, fall down a pit. You could be attacked. You could be in a corridor full of smoke that will do horrible things to you. You just don't know. I don't think it's worth it. I think we're going to go through. We're going to all go through. And also, you can't even be sure that when you get to the other side, you'll be able to open it from that side any easier.
I'm so perplexed as to how we're meant to open this bloody
vessel.
What about? Can we hang on? One last thing before we. Are the remains of the false Seirak still there?
Sorry?
Are the remains of the false Seirak still there?
Yes, they were.
Can Glint quickly go and pick up his skull? Or his head? Or whatever's left of it?
Yeah?
He's going to get that and then produce it to the door.
You run back, you hold your breath, you go through the webs, you go down, off the spine, run back up.
Well, I've got a souvenir. I've got a souvenir. A souvenir at the very least, never mind. I'm going to add that to my character sheet.
Cool. False Seirak skull. He is called False Seirak, and it does use the word false in the poem, so...
False Seirak.
It means something. Yeah, just smash it. We've tried so hard. I've literally tried everything my brain can come up with. I don't think I can physically think of any other point in this dungeon that we haven't, checked. And we cannot find keys to these doors. And we don't even know if there are keys to these doors. It is expecting us to be able to do DC 41 lockpick checks, which...
It's
not. There is a way. There must be a way through it.
But to bypass it, you've just got to get an insane roll, and you'll be able to bypass it. How hard do we think Alta has to hit this door to open it?
Well, we could try hitting it, and you can gauge a response.
Okay, Vessel, would you mind commanding Alta? Thank you.
My Alta.
You can give it a strength.
Breaker. My strength check.
Make her.
23 is plus 6.
6.
18.
You know, in brute force to kick the door down, Alta won't be able to. However, in terms of punching a hole through, what's your damage? It's a D8 plus
3d8 plus 6.
So an average roll, 4, 12, 18. In a minute, Alta could easily make a hole that you could all pass through. Actually, no, in a minute, you could probably smash the door down if Alta just didn't stop. In a couple of rounds, he could make a hole to climb through. So if you're really being methodical, you could do a minute, knock
Make splinters of the door, Alta.
Very well.
1 minute is nothing. Destroy that door.
Alta.
It annoys me because I was under the impression that if you had a party that didn't have a rogue, you still stood a chance of getting through this. But now apparently you have to be able to make DC 41 lockpick checks.
No, that's just to get through it without the means of opening it that we've not been able to find, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So
also, smashing is a way to get through a door.
I'll tell you now, with a hardness of 7, an HP of 100, it will take a while, but you're easily able to beat a hardness of 7 each hit. So, with an average of 18, you're going to get through that in about 10 rounds. And I'm not going to get you to roll because it's, again, we know that you can do it.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Just rolling. He's doing it anyway.
And in no time at all, you see the wood buckle under Alter's huge fists. And as it does so, a pathway is revealed until a point where you can see through, and the door itself swings open.
Nice. Do we want to try, now that we know there's a pathway here, do we want to do the same to the other door before we move on?
No, let's just investigate here first, because we might find something for the door up there in here.
Okay. Just that this feels like it will continue on, because it goes deeper into the dungeon. The other one directionally goes back out towards the cliff face, so it feels like it would just be more of a closed-off room.
Fair, yeah.
Because of its shape.
Yeah,
but that is just, I'm more than happy to carry on. That's just my thing.
No, that does make sense. So let's go to the main door and just batter it in.
Yeah, hang on, I'm going to move.
Well, actually, Glint is going to stand at the far end of the corridor because it seems like a dangerously long corridor.
It does.
So why risk our skins when we can just send the construct all the way down to the bottom?
Can you not move him at all, Dom?
I can move him. It just takes ages to respond.
Okay. In that case, I'll move you to the end. Oh, you've got him. Oh, you've got it. Okay. Cool. And Vessel attacks. Sorry, Alter attacks.
Yeah.
I'm still doing bardic music, but I'm just cheerleading for Vessel.
I imagine there's almost a point that he makes his sand fist into like an axe shape. Maybe
it does it in just like double-handed and just like as if it's a
breach,
a grond.
A grond. Doom. And after about a minute's worth of bashing that reverberates down the corridor, you guys can't hear anything.
He stopped. Good.
From where you are, so I'm not going to give you an update from that, but you can now see it seems to continue a bit further.
Let's go. Nothing's come spewing down the corridor. We might as well. Anybody? You coming?
There doesn't seem to be anything else.
Yeah, I'm just scrolling back down the map to get to my feet.
That's Jaques.
Let's continue further. But the floor's different.
There's... Oh, Glint's already up.
Almost.
I'm moving Vessel for you, Vessel.
Thank you.
You don't have to say it every time you do it. I think we
No.
understand that Dom can't move his figure. Like,
No. I need to reinforce that Vessel, like
I'm helping
being carried
you
on Alter.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, we could. Oh, it looks like a sealed.
From where you are now, and as you got closer, you can't hear anything. What was the sound of a party doesn't exist anymore. What you can see from where you are, the passage appears to be made of smooth white alabaster, and the floor is a highly polished smoke grey marble. But that is all you can see from where you are.
Alter, I think if you wouldn't mind pacing the length of that hallway.
Well, maybe you should check it for traps, though, first.
Well, I'll
check
check the floor from where I am for traps, of course. I'll be happy to.
On where you are?
Yeah, on where I am. So those active effects still on. 33.
Yeah, you don't see anything. You're looking, and yes, you can see clean, absolutely plain.
Clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle.
Are you sending Alter?
Alter, walk the walk.
Alter walks the walk. And now, unfortunately, I need Alter to make a reflex.
I was going to say it feels really destructive to send the giant golem.
The problem here, and I will see, is
Almighty.
the result of a reflex save.
Is
Or
+5.
+5 reflex.
That's actually really good for
Very
an
Yeah.
enormous
good,
golem.
yeah.
Considering his other saves us +6.
He moves like the sand in the desert. That's all right.
Okay, I will
Yeah.
tell you now, the DC is 25, which means...
He has to get a natural 20.
Yeah. Are you ready for me to hit roll, Dom?
Yeah, I won't be able to see it for a couple of minutes, but yeah.
We'll tell you the result.
You will be able to tell. Yes! I was going to try and
I
screw
knew
it down there.
one of us was going to do it, and I didn't want to be the dick this time, so...
I need to describe what happens now. Glint, your search check, we've said for this entire game, extends 30 feet. You're doing it as your movement speed.
That's fine, yep.
Unfortunately, 30 feet into the tunnel
That's fine.
is then the trigger for a trap. And you see, as
I hate to tell you,
Alter...
actually, it's 20 feet.
20 feet.
So it would be the second move that would have still caught him on.
As Alter walks down, you see from a distance Alter, and then suddenly, vroom, as he appears to slide down into nothing. Alter's perspective, however, is slightly different, as now a torrent of sand is about to fall, where there is sounds of laughter, joy, and a whole lot of lava, as Alter falls into a pit of lava. Alter is now going to take 20d6 fire damage per round, and unfortunately, this is 30 feet deep, and he failed the reflex save, which means unless he's got a way to survive fire, this is Alter game over.
Nope. Unless it's magic fire.
It's not. It is lava.
It sticks. Oh, crap. Is there a way...
Does that count as our second death?
Do a round of damage, and then we'll think.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the jumping to conclusions. He can take 20d6 points of damage.
Well, he has been damaged already in a couple of fights, and he doesn't heal, does he? So
Yeah, he's not at full health.
I can't imagine he's got a lot of health.
It's 76 points of fire damage.
I say all these assumptions today.
You see he's
I do have
vanished.
damage reduction.
So, sorry, 71 points of damage if it's 5. Is there anything you're going to do?
I mean, at the end of the day, he's fallen into lava and he's made of sand. So essentially, all that's going to happen is we now have a brand new glass golem.
If only this were the way it was going to work.
Yeah,
He is
yeah,
melting
indeed.
beyond
Physics,
glass.
people, physics. I don't actually, now I think about it, know if there's a way we could get him out of there. Obviously, we've got rope, but I mean, he's immensely
Not
massive,
strong enough
isn't
to
he? I
lift
don't
him.
think even the three of us together would be strong enough to lift him. Can he try and climb out of there?
Yeah, he gets a climb check.
There is no climb check because of the smooth marble. He's literally, it's dropped, he slid in, and that's it. He's now fallen into a pit 30 feet deep.
Can he become a tornado of sand and fly out?
A lava tornado.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about that ability. Yeah,
he
you
died.
can,
I think this is one of those
he's
traps
a
one of us
constructing-
was
like-
supposed to fall into, and it was pretty much character death, character finished. Shit. Again, I can't think of any way to get him out.
Give
of
him
there.
a small amount of energy resistance, but it wouldn't. I'd have to touch him, and it wouldn't save anyway. I think he's dead. I think he's fine. He's dead. By Alter, my guardian, my warrior.
From the lava, you just see
I noticed, yeah.
Yeah.
as
Oh no, Alter.
Unfortunately, Glint, when you get the chance, can you change
Already
the death
done it.
toll?
Already done it.
Thank you.
Does that even count as a character death?
He's such a pivotal member of the party,
Yes,
of course.
he's a character.
Yes.
You
What the
heartless
hell is
bastard.
that?
He wasn't
Talk.
alive. You could just remake him when we get out of here.
That would take a while.
Oh. I'm sorry, Vessel. That's horrible.
And so, the sand golem, for a brief moment, becomes a glass golem, and then melts even further into nothing.
I think sending the enormous golem into that corridor was maybe a bit of a mistake.
Yes.
I don't think so at all.
I do. He's
don't
not
think
the
so at all.
scout, is he? Why did we use our
So
tank?
what you're trying to say is, why did we send the golem? Why didn't Glint go down there? Glint could
'Cause the
easily
scout-
have fallen into that lava pit as well.
Glint would have spotted
That was
the
a
trap.
really high reflex save. I've got good
yeah.
reflexes, but I could have easily failed that roll. So I think actually I'm glad it was the golem and not Glint, personally.
You could have failed the reflex, but you would have also had a check for the trap first that he never got.
That's true.
So you wouldn't have just had the reflex, you would have been checking for traps in the first place.
That's the thing, it was 30 feet down, so it was literally would have been, if you were doing your systematic checks, it probably would have been your next check
That's
if you
true.
kept up on it.
I just,
But
sending
I didn't,
the
I
tank
didn't
as the
hear...
scout was...
Okay, well, yeah, but you didn't say anything at the time, so...
I mean, Jack did, definitely. We'll watch the footage back, but he definitely
But
did. say
you didn't inject enough, is what I'm saying. Like, you've convinced me of other things today already.
I'm sorry, I didn't stress. Wasn't strenuous enough.
Your diplomacy check was wanting there, Matthew. I didn't abate in my thoughts in that, and no one else, neither did anyone else. So
Look.
Whilst
let's
Glint
not
and
throw-
Jack
Let's not throw blame around.
I was going to turn to Vessel, but he is...
He does appear to have disappeared. Oh.
Whilst there was some discourse about the loss of Alter.
I think we were just a little frazzled, a little frightened. We are all a little bit scared of our impending doom. We have all made errors. You and I, we are systematically destroying everything Dom has built together. You requested that his golem jump into lava.
I didn't request that he jump into lava. I suggested that he go down the corridor because I suspected...
I did not insist he lose all of his equipment either. But either way...
You willingly goaded and used the check to make him...
willingly sent the golem into the corridor.
But I was correct in thinking that there was going to be some kind of magical trap down there. My judgment was, as with the altar before, altar would maul the magical trap to then absorb the damage. I didn't think that the floor would fucking open into Mount Vesuvius, did I?
Yes, a counterweight corridor trap.
I will say that when you're looking at ratio of magical traps to floor opening traps, we're tipping in one direction here.
Yes.
You weren't wrong. He did go down the corridor. He did trigger a trap, and he took the brunt of that trap for us. It's just unfortunate that that particular trap was a golem killing trap.
It wasn't anyone killing trap.
It wasn't anyone. Yeah, absolutely.
If you thought there is literally no way out of this, you fall, you drop into lava, and if you go in there, because of the nature of the room, you really have to be smart how you were to go in. But, yeah. It's a Gygax special. I was literally going to say, we'll call that for a break. We are back after a short break, following on from the poignant moment of losing the party's tank. to a pit of lava. Vessel, I didn't get a chance to properly ask you, but did anything go through Vessel's mind? Was there any last thoughts to his altar?
I was to be buried in that. He was to be my tomb, my grave, my final resting place. Goodbye, my altar, my servant, my friend.
You dick.
Put a tear to my own eye. Like
that was,
watching. Yeah. His leathery, dry face becomes slightly moist with a single tear, which
It's so
is
dry. you can
absorbed into the
see-
skin very quickly. But yeah, and he turns away from the others, and they see his bare cheeks. You forgot he was naked, didn't you?
He's got a breastplate on, hasn't he?
Jack's bardic
Yes,
music
breastplate
turns
doesn't cover your
into
bottom,
more
though.
of a like a funeral. That's as much as we can do for copyright reasons, but yeah.
Jaques Adagio for strings. Thank you.
Yeah.
Is there anything you wish to do, or
Well, we
I
can't
just
close
throw
the
myself
door
in the
again.
lava.
There's quite a lot that I want to do. Yeah, there's quite a lot that I want to do.
I mean, is there any point? I think this was a trap. I think this was just a trap corridor designed to kill somebody that went in it. But it might be more. It might lead somewhere, but it's very difficult to go in and check without falling in the lava.
Maybe it only tips once. Why don't you go down there and check? Shaq?
it's still like there? Basically, the counterweight has been triggered.
Does it look like there's a certain distance you could go in and still be safe?
Yes, 30 feet.
So 30 feet. So Glint, do you want to do any checks up to 30 feet in there?
Not particularly. Fine, I will do
I'm not.
I was already set.
Fine, as if I'm trying to kick you in the door. If you don't want to do it, let's not do it.
The second you get within
You
5 feet of
you
that
have been
counterweight, you're getting
nothing
kicked in.
but trying to get us to come here. Is what I'm saying. Now that we're here, it's like this is what happens. Like we just said that my search result is 30 feet. So are you saying? Okay.
No, you can go 30 feet in and still be safe. So your search result, you can now search further.
I meant to move 30 feet. If that was more, then I apologise. But
One more square up. There you go.
And you're dead.
The sound of Goofy falling. That's what that is.
42.
Yeah, on the kind of the rest looking ahead of you, you don't see anything else. You can see, yes, the white alabaster carries down, and you can see very clearly the counterweight trap that drops then into about 30 feet down into a pool of lava. You can see the current incline and the smooth marble flooring would be ridiculously hard, as you saw, to get yourself out of this situation. But you can't see anything else here. This is... You can't even hear anything either. You can surmise that, as Jaques was saying, this was probably just one big trap.
I mean, I did say that before we even opened the door.
Yes, you did say my only true friend would die.
No,
didn't
I
you?
said it's like
I remember
the light
now.
of an anglerfish. But it's probably just it's luring us in. It's probably a trap. But I mean, I did say that.
You didn't say it in your French accent, though, so we didn't believe it. You don't have enough charisma without the accent.
If I felt comfortable going down that corridor, I would have openly said that I'd go down there. I wasn't. I thought because it was a straight line, it was a repeat of what happened with the spell altar. So I thought if altar goes down there, sure, he'll probably take a lot of damage. And I said that from a very selfish point of view because I'd rather a non-player character construct be struck than my player character be struck. I say that with no hesitation. And I was correct.
I stand by my decision to sacrifice your pawn
Because-
so that my king may remain.
Because of that, I was not... Because there is a good chance that I would not have spotted that there was a trap down there and could have fallen into it myself. And had I failed that...
Let's not point fingers.
I'm not. I'm just defending my case, that's all. I'm defending
nobody
why
should be-
I decided to
Shouldn't
do
need
that.
to defend yourself.
Okay.
Nobody is accusing you of anything. Except the death.
Except Jack the Bard. The Jack the Bard appears to be accusing me of something.
He's just trying to deflect from the blame he feels he's placed on himself.
Yeah.
As I'm sure you are. As you both feel so terrible.
Yeah.
For my long companions.
Jack doesn't feel guilty about. He feels guilty about Vessel and all of his gear. Still, he doesn't feel guilty about Alta at all.
Wow.
What?
Why not?
Why would he?
Bastard.
He said to come and check the door. He didn't know what to find. This is the Tomb of Horrors. We're checking the Tomb of Horrors. Why am I suddenly to blame because we're checking the Tomb of Horrors? Am I to blame because we're playing it? What the fuck?
I'm the only one that's lost anything, Matthew.
I suggested
You are
we
both
check
fine.
the other door. Let's not check any doors anymore. Let's just sit in the corridor and wait it out.
You've just illuminated something quite devastating. It's true. We aren't able to check the doors, nor do any of us have the power to break down the other door that lies
It
in
was
our
already
way.
broken.
We had already broken it down.
Oh, we did. We
thankfully.
broke it. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yes.
Very luckily, we broke down
I
the door.
said earlier,
before we
this is
did any exploring.
Vessel's parting gift was that he already did the.
Got it.
Yeah.
I did forget that, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there we are then.
If both of your characters survive this, I'm going to be so fucking mad.
I don't know how I've survived. I really don't. Pure luck, mate. Pure luck.
Just kidding. Let's go to the other place. Let's go. Come on. Somebody
Both,
drag
I
my
would
character
say
there,
that
please.
you are distinctly unlucky because both Jack and Glint, it's not like they've been shying away from every challenge. They've put themselves in the forefront of
absolutely.
everything and just somehow survived everything.
No, it's just the one time that my character does something.
It tends to
That's
be,
when it's a trap.
Yeah.
It's a deadly or a
You lose everything. This
Stone.
pool of lava. Your spine gets removed from your body with Gorgomoth. Yes.
yeah.
Well, what next?
Well, Jacques almost got crushed in a room, and almost got
He did.
disintegrated.
Almost.
Almost. Were it truly up to me, he'd be dead by now. But
Yeah, I know. We know, man.
Unfortunately.
You don't. It doesn't need to be said. Some things don't need to be said.
you know, I got your back. Right, Vessel. I've moved you to the door in prep.
Thank you. I'll now
Oh, you've all
slowly
gone down the corridor
pan my way back down the corridor.
Oh, I can.
There's that
pull-
rat. It's too late. I'm already there.
You left me
As
behind.
Don't help me. I'll do it.
Vessel's cheeks are exposed to you as he walks away down the corridor.
Cheeks and a low hanging basket.
Yes, and you are now left to see a room, a corridor opening up from the one you were in.
Don't take this personally, but I don't think I should go in first.
The way is open because the door is not. Glint, you are in front, but what are you all going to do?
Glint's going to search the area from where he is. 28, because I rolled a 4.
It just looks like a corridor.
Looks fine.
Yep. Stone. That's it.
He's going to get to this point here.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to peer around the wall like that. Okay?
Yep, you see there's a corridor that leads to a door at the end.
Seems alright, lads, so far.
Does it look like a sturdy door?
It looks like quite a long corridor that could very much open up into another trap.
From here, it looks like a regular door.
Search check.
Mm-hmm.
31.
Yep, corridor looks nice and vacant of anything malicious.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Let's not stand in a line. Stop standing in a line with me, Jacques!
I've moved.
No, I moved.
You've only just moved on mine.
Yes, but it takes me a moment.
I'm getting very conflicting messages because earlier I seem to remember that Glint said, follow exactly in my footsteps. So, in a line. But now you're saying, don't stand in a line. What do you want of me? I will wait round this corner. Continue.
I don't know anymore.
33 on the next search check, 30 feet down.
Yep, you see the way to the door is nice and clear.
I would do
Jack,
a
I
search
just want to
check
live.
on the door.
Yep.
$39.
The door is doesn't appear to have any trap on it. It also doesn't appear to be locked.
Corridor's clear, doorway seemingly clear. Doesn't appear to be locked. Trusting in the door ahead of it, most likely.
Makes sense. Shall we?
You might as well wait there. If there's going to be another lava pit, just stay there. I'm going to open the door.
You open the door. Inside, you see shelves line the walls, and each shelf is stuffed with jars, vials, and glass bottles filled with colourful liquids. A lone mummified hand, herbs, bones, and skulls are scattered about on the workbenches. Clay pots, urns, and rolls of linen are strewn around the floor. Along the south wall stand 3 large vats, each nearly 4 feet deep and at least 7 feet in diameter.
Glint stares at the mummified hand and says, "Trembling hands," in reference to the poem. He'll beckon the others as he steps into the room.
Is it a mummification station?
You know what, Vessel? You are familiar with a lot of the equipment in here. This would be a laboratory used for the preparations of mummies.
Ah, just like home.
Just like home. Now, the vat... is that another description for the big pots in the middle? Is that what you mean by that, yeah?
Yeah, nearer the south wall, yeah.
Okay. Oh. Well, I guess they're slightly nearer to the south wall, sure. The big ones in the middle is what I mean.
Yes, yeah. It says along the south wall, but they're not.
They ain't.
Yes.
Do they all have different liquids in? They look differently liquid.
You'd have to go in and have a look.
I can usually see from a distance if something looks different. If it's not above my eye level, I can usually see a little bit. Just peek over the top from here.
Okay, they all look murky.
I'll put on my spectacles.
They look like murky liquid.
You look like murky.
Jack's gonna go into about here and cast Detect Magic.
Mm-hmm.
And scan the area. So he'll aim at this one first, and he'll focus on it for 3 rounds.
Yep. Oh, where is the thingy? It's a cone, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a 60-foot cone.
Yeah, so in that direction, I believe it's there.
I've got Detect Magic version 3.4, which doesn't exist.
Ah, yes.
Experience the warmth of our supportive and inclusive community, where you're more than just a number.
Welcome.
Are you moving into a retirement home? Has it got good reviews? I could
Apparently,
come.
the website for Detect Magic has a very loud advert running on it. Fuck off. Sorry, I didn't realise the volume wasn't turned down on my iPad as well. What the fuck?
Okay, so in that direction, you do see the mummy hand gives necromantic magic.
Oh, does it seem like the item, a mummified hand?
Is it trembling?
No. Well, I don't know if you're in regards to if you know the item, a mummified hand.
Well,
I've got 2 right here.
as much as he knows any magic items, I suppose. Magic character. I can do a check, a spellcraft check, or a use magic device check, I guess.
Yeah, Arcana.
I don't really know what Arcana. Arcana. Because those are pretty handy. 26. Pretty handy. That was genuinely not on purpose. Whatever. 26.
Could I give you a knowledge religion? It won't be as good as that.
Sure.
12.
That hand is mummified.
That's
this is
from public music.
This withered hand is swathed in the remnants of funeral wrappings. This would have to be applied with a graft. So if you had the feat to apply grafts, you could apply this to someone. The grafted creature can use the mummified hand to deliver a slam attack. They can also deliver mummy rot with a slam attack.
What's the we found a couple of items now that have got, like, you have to graft it. But we're in a dungeon, so what good is that to us? Like, who's going to be able to do that? It's so niche.
It is,
I thought
however,
it was a mummified hand,
16,
one of the ones you wear around your neck, you know?
No, it's not the monkey's paw mummified hand thing. It's 16,000 gold.
Fair enough. Am I detecting any magic in the vat?
In magical auras and that, no.
And this one?
No.
And this one. I'm pretty much, as I can hold it, concentration up to a minute, so I can pretty much just scan.
Yeah, you're scanning the room.
And walk around and do a sort of scan of the whole.
Yeah, so the main thing that radiates a magical aura is that mummified hand.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. In the center vat, and the eastern vat, you can detect some quite strong transmutation magic in both.
I dare you to drink it.
Do you double dare me, no returns?
Padlock.
So yes, there is some faint transmutation magic in those two.
I don't know anything about any magic, but I do know a thing about secret doors, so I'm going to look for some where there are bare walls, and that suggests to me it's either the bottom left or the bottom right.
Yep,
we're just going to
go
be
for it.
mercenary about this, so that's exactly what he's going to do. He's going to move over to that side of the room. And hopefully there's a way forward, because otherwise we're back where we were before.
Into the lava.
28.
Yeah, you can see tucked into the wall, and this was quite easy for you. It's you can just see the outline there of a door. You can see where the means of opening it. Nice and clear for you.
Again here, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
26. Falls and twos is what I exclusively roll these days.
You're saving it for the big rolls, and you're pretty certain there's nothing on that side.
Well, at least there's a way forward.
Aye.
Did you say you picked up the withered hand and it didn't attack us or anything?
Look.
I didn't pick it up. No, I didn't touch it. I was just looking at it.
I've
Maybe
put the information in the chat.
If we work out what is being made of each potion, perhaps we need to complete the third potion like a circuit.
Maybe. Does this door open?
Haven't tried yet.
Maybe this was a puzzle to open the door or something if it doesn't open, but it's... Maybe. But
Yep.
check the door for traps.
Yep, he will. 34 to check the door.
You're pretty certain there is no traps. It doesn't even look locked. The fact it was somewhat hidden seems to be its defense.
Yeah, my only thought is potentially make the potion to maybe complete some order or other. There appears to be lots of ingredients around here.
The problem is, I'm not in any way...
No.
I'm not a potion maker. I don't have craft potions or any kind of alchemy.
No. The only craft I have is craft canopy jars. No reason.
I'm sure they look stunning, Vessel.
Really pretty canopy jars.
So yes, you can see there's murky water in all of them.
Have we done a search check of the room other than for doors, but like for items, for knickknacks, for things of note? Specifically.
I can do it for you. How many, Mike, to search the room?
Give me 3. We'll break up into 2 thirds.
38.
So that's the southern area. You can see there are components. A lot of them look old and broken, but there are still some bits that seem salvageable. A lot of it does have dust on it, as if it hasn't been touched in a while. And again, there's things like linen, some dried up herbs, some old bones and bits. But yeah.
No specific looking ingredients that have stood the test of time.
And the same goes for the other areas as well. As you can see, there doesn't seem to be any clear indication that there are items here for an ingredient. And Vessel, you know as well that if this is a mummy preparation room, which it does seem similar to what you know, ingredient-wise, to what you use for, a lot of this would be for preparation and preservation. The herbs would help with drying out and scenting the body in the bandages. They're not there to make components. Vats would either be used to clean or dispose. Cleaning parts, dissolving bones, purifying things. That sort
Would you mind if I made a ranged attack upon the empty cauldron for a second?
Oh, this isn't empty. It's brownish, murky liquid.
Oh, okay, never mind. Then.
It's just it's not as clear as the other two.
Yeah, all right, okay.
Do we see a ladle anywhere, like anything spoon-like?
Yes, you could find like an unused pestle.
Okay, so basically what I want to do is, first of all, we'll go for the green one first, why not?
Yeah.
So I'll stand next to it, and the first thing is obviously just slowly put the ladle into the liquid, and see if it does anything to the ladle.
As you put so in this instance, so the mortar of a
Why
pestle
isn't there a ladle in a potion room?
Okay, you find a ladle.
He's just trying to add some flavour. Let the man cook.
It's fine.
I'd be happy with a stick,
Yes,
really.
you
I
find
wouldn't
a ladle.
Just unnecessary. Okay, I'm just saying.
You conveniently find a ladle. You dip it in, and it dissolves immediately.
Oh, see, I was going to try and fish around on the bottom to see if there was some sort of item,
However,
in the water that we're supposed to retrieve.
However, I now need you to make a grapple check, please, as the fluid itself seems to reach up the ladle towards your hand.
Is it an ooze?
Grapple, please.
Certainly. Fucking knew I should have done it as well.
I thought you detected magic on them.
18. I did. Transmutation, I got. Transmutation magic.
You, as a greenish, oozish sort of colour rushes up the ladle, dissolving and consuming it. It's almost as if it's reaching to your hand. You pull your hand away. And as you do, this vat seems to bubble up beneath you, and it seems to start to morph up and around. And I need you all to roll initiative.
Is it a bloody G-cube?
Please roll initiative.
It's just what we need.
I need to know, Michael. I need to know what it is.
Well,
15.
it might be a G-vat.
Van
If there is
Tetois.
such a thing. -1. Perfect. So
If it's an ooze, I might have something for it.
I think you can surmise it is an ooze of sorts. Yes.
Allow me
order.
to deal with it, my
Glint the rat,
companions.
Jaques the board, Vessel, and with -1, me.
Where was Glint?
Van
You rolled
Tetois.
right at the top. Oh, you'd scrolled off my screen.
What about
Us.
There we go. Let's.
What about everything? What about the sea?
In front of you, yes, this creature from the vat emerges, and it's still looking like it's kind of increasing. It gets to about this size before its turn. However, it still looks like it's swelling up. I'm giving you that. It's still growing. But Glint the rat, you are first to respond.
Seeing the thing, with his knowledge of dungeoneering, I'm fairly sure he'll know what an ooze is. I can check if you prefer.
You know this is an ooze. I think that's obvious. If you can do a check to see if you know what specific type of ooze.
I can do that. Is it not because I have knowledge dungeoneering? Do they fall in dungeoneering, or are they something
I'm
else?
pretty certain they're
they
knowledge
do.
dungeoneering.
That's what made me ace pick up. I was like, I actually might be able to use my dungeoneering for this.
Yeah, I'm
Not that
pretty
it's
certain they are.
very good, but it's still something.
DC 14.
Okay. It's an ooze.
I mean, it could be a gelatinous cube. It could be something else. But yeah.
He's going to pull forth the Wand of Magic Missile with his movement. You'll recall we found another one, didn't we?
We did, yes.
But I think it was discussed that it wasn't as good as Jaques the Bard's one, so I don't know what it would do, how many magic missiles it would fire, just a basic magic missile
I think
one.
it was the same level, wasn't it? It was a level 9.
It was level 9,
Oh,
but
so it's exactly the same.
You, Glint, have more checks to do than Jaques would, is the problem.
I've got to do a check, that's right. Well, I'll attempt it. Use magic device.
So using a wand is a DC 20.
Okay. Misfires.
I think scrolls... I don't think wands misfire. I just think basically what happens...
No, I just said that for flavour. Yeah, it just doesn't work.
Scrolls can explode in your face.
Damn, well, I've done that. That was an action. Can I use half... Do we say it's half movement to produce a weapon or something?
You can do it as... If you're moving, you can do a movement action, which is to draw. So you can move and draw something.
That's fine. I was going to say I was going to hide too, but that I wouldn't have enough action economy. So that, in that case, is my turn.
Excellent stuff. And as, yes, you're like, it's an ooze! And this wand slightly blows up, but doesn't do as much as you want. We cut to Jaques the Bad.
I would like to delay my turn until after Vessel.
Okay. Vessel.
I would like to use my thirst domain ability to command ooze.
Command ooze! Okay.
It's as Command Undead.
Do you have that to hand, or do you need me to...
I do not have it to hand, Michael. It's too complicated for me. I tried to Google it.
Command Undead,
Stupid.
3.5. Okay.
That's insane. That's so cool.
I didn't think it'd come up, but I'm glad it did.
Wow.
I was hoping.
Yeah.
Do you have a
Probably won't
DC
work,
for
really.
it? A non-intelligent undead creature gets no saving throw against this spell. An ooze isn't intelligent, so it's not going to get a saving throw. Okay, I think as far as
And that
I'm
lasts
aware,
for 1 day per level, if it's the same. So we've now got you've got a brand new sidekick.
My new altar!
No.
Yes.
my ooze Vessel. I will immediately at this point stop the rat battle music as you immediately command this ooze, and because it's an ooze, it doesn't have an intelligence to resist, and so long as you only give it basic commands like go there, do that, in this case engulf that, it will follow your abilities and your commands for 10 days. Your domain spells, how many class levels do you have?
My caster level is 9 for...
But the thing that gives you a domain... Oh, wait, no, because is it plus whatever per level?
Yeah, it's you miss 1 for the first level of my...
Yeah. So 9 days, you have control, and this is one thing I was still working on, of a huge ooze. Well done, you've lost 1 and gained another... You've gained another 1.
When I die, I will be buried in this now.
Okay.
I'm not sure that's a form of burial.
I
That's
control... My great thirst controls both dry and the wet.
You
Okay,
now have control of the G-Cube vessel.
It's more of a chemical. I don't know how to describe it. It's chemical
Are there any
cremation.
more oozes?
Can I just point out something very quickly? Now that the ooze has formed outside of the vat, you can see the vat is now empty. It's been decanted of whatever
just
fluid
about
was
to
in
ask
it.
the same question.
However, what you can see moving around isn't a whole lot of bones, because that's just the picture. You see what looks like part of a key. If you can imagine
it's
a key,
too fucking late now.
a key split down the middle lengthways, so it's sort of like curved and then like sheared off as like half of a key. So you see that moving within the G cube.
Ask the G for you to cough it up. What the hell good is that?
Soggy altar. May I have that
Soggy
half
altar.
key, please?
You see it moving within its form, and then it almost sort of like, if it could cough it up, it would. As it then falls out of its presence, bounces off the table next to Jaques the Bard. You can see it's still somewhat cooking a bit from the acid that's on it. So, you just need to give it a wipe. But yeah, you have half a key.
Does it
I've
look like there's
solved
anything
our
else in the
door
vat?
problem.
The door problem. Yeah. Well done.
No.
Is there another ladle?
Sure, because there's ladles in every potion room. It's not even a potion.
Or a
Several.
stick, it's
There's
fine.
several.
Let's try this one. Is the same magic on this? Did I got the same magic on this than I did on the other one?
Yes,
Transmutation.
yes.
Can I prepare an action?
You may.
If it turns out to be another ooze, can I command ooze again?
Yeah, I don't know if you're limited to one at a time.
I have up to 5 per day.
There's a thing with
Uses. I don't know how many I'm limited
that
to.
you can command a certain amount of hit dice of undead, but I don't know how it works with it. Hang on. It doesn't say. As far as the spell, when it's the spell, you're just using a use of the spell, so you should be able to command.
It doesn't. It has a limit. It has days. So sure, why not?
I will stick the stick in the liquid.
Yeah, I mean,
and stir it up.
You put it in, and it doesn't react like a G cube does. But you can see it almost has like a really mild, weak acid effect on the ladle / stick. You can see it's starting to affect it. It doesn't look as deadly as the G cube. However, there is a sort of really weak acid going on in here. But yes, you did detect transmutation magic somewhere in this as well. So do with that as you will.
Like I was going to do in the other one, I just scrape the stick along the bottom and move it around to see if I can feel anything within the liquid, like solid rattlings. If I feel anything.
Can you give me a search check? DC.
I mean, yeah, but probably
DC
not.
10. It's not a hard one. But
what is my search? I think my search is only
how long you're willing to spend scraping the bottom of that.
And how long before the stick just.
My search is 3. I got a 9.
Of course you did.
You don't find anything. In fact, the stick is starting to decay and melt and burn away in your hand.
Well, I can't find anything in this.
Maybe it's in the last one then.
All right. I will get another pointy thing, a bone, or another
This is just
stick.
your face, Rob.
I will break a bit off the table. I don't care. I will stick it in this one. We will see what we can find.
You stick it into the last one. This doesn't have any adverse reactions to your ladle stick. It looks, and as you move in there, like just still water that's kind of got murky and dirty, but it doesn't look anything acidic. It doesn't respond in any way. It's just still grotty. Yep, the water doesn't burn your skin.
Doesn't actually wash his face with it.
You did the action. I'll do the
Yeah,
Gygax.
that's it now.
Yeah, do the Gygax thing.
Touch
Okay.
chest. Touch chest.
Okay, so I'm going to move the stick around on the bottom of this one and do a bit of a search as well. But my search is appalling, as you've seen. 11. I could
You're pretty certain there's nothing in this vat.
All right. And I can't find anything in the bottom of these. If anyone else has any thoughts or ideas, otherwise we can just go through the door. I don't know.
If there's another implement, I could potentially just do a just-in-case search of the middle one.
After just breaking bits of wood off of the tables.
Yeah, that's... You can find a long piece of wood to do a search check.
34.
You put it in, and within an instant, you go, oh, there's...
It's like that bit in Castaway when he throws the stick. It just hits the fish.
Straight away, you notice there's something the stick is responding against.
Well, there's something in here. He's going to try and dig it out.
With the stick.
I guess.
Wait, we can work together. If you have found it, I will use my stick, put it against your stick.
Let me see if I can see what it is first. As I'm wafting it around, can I see what it is?
This vat is so murky, unlike the last one. No.
Oh yeah, it's this one, isn't it? It's all muddy.
There's no
movement.
Okay, well, no, because there was still a slight acidic effect to this, and your magic picked up on something on this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Transmutation.
Yeah, so let's not immediately do that.
Why don't you check the bottom of the cauldron in case it's got a stupid trapped bottom that when you play with
can we try and move? Yeah.
Find in the bottom of the thing, it pulls, and then you get acid all over your feet. Is that what this is? Is it, Michael?
What are you doing, Glint?
I had an image in my head of what would happen there. I think I'm probably right.
Glint is going to... Is there something that he could use to like bind something to the stick that he has, like a bit of string or maybe a bit of chain, even better?
There's plenty of wrappings and bindings that you could use.
He's going to bind as hard as he can the withered hand to the stick.
Oh, so you're taking the mummified hand?
Because then he could use the hand to scoop. We're not going to use it, as we said. It's a magic item, right? That you have to graft to you. We can't.
You
do,
do.
that, can we?
It is.
We're not going to use
valuable.
It is. It's 16,000 gold.
Okay, well,
let's on the black market.
Okay, all right. Is there like? So, how big does the thing feel that I'm trying to fish out of the cauldron? Does it feel like it'd be impossible to just scoop out with something?
It's not huge. You're looking at something kind of like the size of a phone, really, in terms of...
Smaller than a bread bin.
It's Jaques' iPhone. How did that get there?
Yeah. That's that phone. No, that has got the poem. It's got the poem on it. Couldn't figure anything out. Oh, for goodness sake.
Have you got Mage Hand? Can you cast Mage Hand on it? On whatever's in there?
I do have Mage Hand.
But I don't know if you have to see it.
I do have Mage Hand,
does that
yeah.
count?
I mean, can Mage Hand go around?
I mean...
You sort of direct it to grab whatever he's got on the end of the...
If you have Mage Hand, you know there's something in there. I'll just say, you can figure it out with it.
I have the spell. I can cast it.
Yeah, that would work.
So I've only got
cast
one...
resist energy on you, and you could just get it.
Yeah, the problem, I think, because of the transmutation magic, I think that the acid is the least of our worries. I feel like putting your hand in here will turn you into something.
I wasn't suggesting putting your hand in, I was suggesting climbing in, and then submerging yourself fully to reach the bottom and take the key out.
It's only 4 feet deep.
I mean...
Perfect for a full submersion.
Fair enough, I will let you have that. It is entirely... I get it. I know.
It's like an ice bath, but
I know what has happened. I am not aware that I am not unaware when we leave this dungeon we will be having a conversation. But for today, I wish to remain. So I was going to say unchanged, but in my current state.
Too late for that. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll cast Mage Hand and see if we can retrieve it that way.
yes. So you cast Mage Hand, and your Mage Hand feels around, hooks it up, pulls it out, and lo and behold, it's half of a key.
These keys and those will do something. Our
Yes.
most important of all.
They look like they're halves of the same.
Yeah, they're most important of all, apparently, according to the rhyme.
Together.
Let's put them together, yeah.
And as you do, there is an explosion of light. And it's almost as if there could be an anime girl transformation scene. It would be for this key. As the key itself transmutates and becomes one super key with stars and like bright colours behind it and spins. And there's a moment where it changes colour completely. And
Does it do a little pose?
yes, the key's like... you now have one whole key.
All right, very good.
Excellent.
That was the transmutation magic, just to make that clear.
So this is just some mild acid in this vat. Okay.
Yes, it is just a mild acid.
Maybe then we have got what this room has to offer. We should continue. I don't know.
We don't want to check the last one.
I already...
You gave it a little poke.
I did give it a poke, but if you wish to also check...
Just quickly gonna stir the sticks that we find
It
around
was,
in it, just in case.
Yes.
Not acidic. It did not seem acidic.
34.
No, but through searching you find that the water is very old and stale, probably contains a few diseases, still water's quite bad for you, that kind of thing. But there is nothing in
Diseases?
there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I shouldn't remind you,
Oh yeah.
really.
You were cured by Vessel.
Did he kill me?
Yes, you were cured. I would have had
It
a note.
occurred to me when I was in bed the other day, I was like, just caught disease, and I never got anything. I never got any ill treatment.
No,
from it.
you did.
I thought Michael kick himself. I better remind him. No, that's fine. If he
very
was cured.
kind in removing
Excellent.
disease from you.
I completely.
An action he now
already.
regrets.
Well, yeah. I mean, again, I get it. I understand.
I'm going to
Not
put you
here.
next to each other. There you go.
Not here.
Don't
Not
put
until we
me-
leave the Tomb of Horrors.
I haven't commanded it yet, Michael.
Okay.
Through this door.
All right. Who wants to go through the door?
Well, it doesn't appear to be dangerous and it is unlocked.
All right. I will do it.
What's happened to my ooze? Oh, you've made it small.
Yes, also, it's not the right size, so that is a large square for me. Rob may know my pain here, where a token doesn't fit the actual size in Roll20 it's meant to be.
Yeah.
As he exits the room, he will gesture to the G cube and say,
Come along, Gusher.
Oh no.
Gusher!
No.
It's an old name from where I'm from.
Mm,
Means Gusher.
yeah, I bet it does. But it is.
It means moist.
Gush to the G cube.
That was one of Santa's reindeer, wasn't it?
on Gusher, on.
Nicky, go to Squirter next. Oh my god. Get out of my head.
On this
If it's
note,
any consolation, I did try and immediately back out of it as I said it, but it was too late.
Too late.
Too late.
That's what it's
Escaped.
called.
She tried to
That's
catch it, but it was gone.
Gone. It's too late. Cannon. Glint is going to do a search check of this area that we've just moved into.
yes.
I will say, because I've cast a bunch of spells, I dropped bardic music because I had to. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, it's probably still on though, actually, from the room.
You sure? Because otherwise I
a
deduct
few more
2
rounds.
from my... Okay.
It goes on for... Well, as long as the bard... How have I forgotten this?
I'm just going to do it
I'll
deducted
say...
2, and if you decide later on that I need a further 2,
Then, yes.
33.
You see nothing in this corridor of ill repute.
Seems alright at the moment.
No traps, no secrets, no note.
Glint is going to sidle to this corner and peer around, keeping himself around the corner. He's just looking.
Yes, you see the corridor goes south and then seems to have a turning eastward.
He does another check of that corridor for 28.
Absolutely clear. Don't see any doors, no traps, nothing.
No.
Oh, shit. Mount.
What is it? I can't catch it always.
A familiar sight, Vessel. We have some spiky pits before us.
Yes, you see there is a 30-foot long spiked pit.
Don't take another step closer. The platform ahead of us might catapult us into it.
Almost inevitably, one of
Yeah, just...
if it's this side or the next.
Slam you into it like a griddle pan. How long would it take a G cube to dissolve those spikes?
A very, very long time.
So, Jaques the Bard, I definitely don't have... I've lost 2 onto my checks now, is that correct?
It lasts for 5 rounds after I stop playing, plus an extra minute because of the feat that I've got. But
So
probably
is that because your songs are so catchy they stay in our minds?
stuck in your head? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So this is love, la 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 la.
Doesn't matter, I roll a 1, but it's still 25.
25 for looking at those.
Just searching this area.
We're trying to confirm or deny the spring-loaded griddle trap.
Theory.
There is no spring-loaded trap.
Griddle trap. Griddle.
Oh, griddle. There is no spring-loaded griddle trap.
Well, I'm afraid it looks like we've got to find some way to get across.
Does it look like there's any kind of edge along where the wall is, or is it just entirely sheer? Does it look like there'd be a way to like climb across holding anything?
No, that's just the way the tokens look. It's a sheer 10-foot drop with spikes.
10 foot, did you say?
10 foot.
What about we go back into the room previous, we get one of the tables that were in there, we put that on top of the G cube, we stand on the table, and the G cube slithers over the spikes.
G cube's not a solid thing.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
table
but it's flat. It's flat, isn't
I
it?
love the idea.
The surface area.
We could make a bridge of tables, maybe?
Just take the G cube out of it.
Yeah. Let's not put a hat on the hat here. Let's keep it simple.
There are some tables. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 tables.
They're attached to the floor.
And one big table.
They're attached to the map, so I will have to possibly draw said tables if you move.
There's also
Ooh, I'll draw one.
liquid.
It'll appear in 3 hours' time.
That's okay.
We could literally empty that room of junk, right, and just chuck it all in the trap until we can just walk across the top of the junk. Glint, does it look? No, I suppose it.
I've not actually searched the pits, so I could take a look at the pits themselves.
I was going to see, is there a way to close the traps up? Is there like trapdoors that are currently open that we could close? But
let's have a look.
If it's open, that's probably unlikely.
25, because I still cannot roll above a 4.
It's a sheer gap into the floor. There isn't. And I think the tokens I've used are a bit misleading with that. It's just the floor drops into it. There is no like trapdoors there. It's just hole in 30 foot hole.
Mike,
How?
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
If it's only 10 foot down, how far apart are the spikes? Does it look like if you were to be lowered into it very carefully, you could like go in between the spikes and walk carefully in between them?
I mean, there's some really tight moments. It wouldn't. You'd be at a risk. However, what Glint you do see at the far end, in the last 10 feet, it looks like there is the actual, not the spikes, but the floor itself seems to be different. There seems to be a pressurized floor in the last 10 feet around those spikes.
Pressurized to fire upwards, probably, I imagine. Just slam us into the ceiling along with a bunch of spikes or something.
That's interesting.
I've drawn us a table. Is that visible?
It is. That looks fresh from a wrestler's ring.
Are there
I asked Devon to fetch it
walls?
for us.
Yeah.
Of course.
Are there walls between each of the pits? Or is that just a show?
solid
It's just one long
30
thing.
foot,
Cool.
yes.
Okay. I don't see why it's not a bad plan. It's just how we determine how we layer tables across it without falling miserably to our deaths.
Well, why don't we put this table on the top of the spikes just in front of us for now and see how it sits?
Sure.
If they're like razor sharp and it just breaks through as soon as you put any pressure on, it's not going to work. So we need to find out. So let's just place it on. Does it stay there, Mike?
It does. You can imagine if all three of you were possibly to stand on it.
I was going to say, if I put a bit of pressure on the end here, carefully stand on it.
It creaks under your weight, but it seems to hold it slightly.
Right, so if we had 3 tables,
which we do,
one at a time, could probably do it, but that last one is a problem. We might need to run and jump that last bit.
So that pressure is there. I think it's there's obviously something that will trigger from that.
You saw Glint. It wasn't the spikes necessarily. It was the floor around it.
Yeah. But like the floor would move up, bringing the spikes with it. Is what I mean. Like that's what my fear is. Or the floor would just collapse, and it's not good. Either way, it's not going to be good. Never saw a pit of spikes that was a positive thing. Do you know what I mean? Apart from when we fought the mutant gargoyle, then it was quite positive, but it still got out. So,
Have you got another table, by the way?
Yeah, there's 4 of them in there, isn't there? In that previous room.
Can we just, now that you've got one, can we just say that we've put another one in front? So we don't have to draw them all out.
There you go.
That'll do nicely. Okay, so if I now very carefully step forward.
You can very carefully step over.
He's going for it because he is on the small side of medium.
Yeah.
She is on the very small side of medium, given that she's a spell scale. So she's like really slight of figure. I mean, his strength is a -1. She's teeny tiny. Okay. So now we'll swap to this one.
Again, you can feel it creaking under your feet. You wouldn't want a sand golem cascading over.
That's lucky.
Yeah.
Who could already
How
turn to sand
lucky.
and just through, but still.
What's the DC for a 10-foot
Excuse me?
jump?
A
Do not remember.
10-foot jump.
That's a spell.
Long jump DC is equivalent to long jump distance. However, it's doubled if you don't have a running start. So a 10-foot...
So it'd be DC 20.
Yes, 20 to do a
And
standing.
What is the run up?
20 feet. If you ran
So
over
I'd
the
have to
woods...
start from where Glint is. So I'll go back. Now that I know it holds my weight, I'll take a run up.
It's a DC 10.
And I will jump it.
Good luck. DC 10.
Is this where the griddle is?
You jump the last one.
You jump the last one.
I love it. He lands on it and then poof. That would be the funniest character death I'd ever had, I think.
It'd be up there.
Okay. How's your jump, boys?
Well, Glint can do a run up, and because his jump score is above the DC, he can just do it.
Then, yep, you're fine.
So he just anime runs and jumps over the edge.
Arms behind him.
Yeah.
Now then, Vessel.
Vessel's got
bad luck.
Here we go, he says, running very slowly. Ah!
We should have tried to do something else, shouldn't we?
Oh, Vessel.
Oh, God.
Can you
Go
roll
on,
me
then.
1d8, please?
God.
6!
6 spikes hit you. Or do they? I need to do attack rolls for all
6 spikes. Jesus.
What do you mean they hit him? Is he falling into the pit or have they fired upwards?
No, he's fallen into the pit. He didn't make the jump. He's fallen into the pit.
This does this thing where some traps have to make attacks against you rather than... Yeah. So that's a good thing.
Right.
So I need to do 6 of these. What's your armor class?
Well, it's good for you, Glint, with your
20.
bonus with attack.
1, 2. Oh, miss. 2, 3, 4. So 4 spikes through you, all doing 16 points of damage. Just the problem
You've landed.
now, Vessel,
You're down in the hole. So the second you land, I immediately poke you with my wand.
Jack!
the problem
Pierce my
here,
foot on a spike!
as you're going to do this, not only hit Vessel have you landed in that, but in doing so, and you push the spikes down a little bit, the floor reacts. And what happens, basically, is the spikes in the floor drop and immediately shoot back up again. They go ka-chunk as a reprojecting spear, like spike trap, shoots back up. Can you roll me a d8, please?
Yeah, of course. 1! Fuck you!
Potentially an extra 1. Unfortunately, yes. For 1 point of damage as the spikes go. And
Get him out, get him out, get him out, get him out!
into your heel.
I reach down and poke him with the stick.
Why are you poking me with a stick?
So you get 22 points of health back.
Well, I don't, because that was all temporary health. I get 1 point of health.
Well,
Let's
help. Get out, get out, get out.
It doesn't matter. And
Just
then
get me out!
10-foot
offer you a
pole.
hand, I suppose.
10-foot pole. I'm going to pole him.
Sure, you pole him. I've got the hand. Oh yeah! Oh my god, he's got a bare ass. your testicles. No.
Oh my god.
And they do dangle that low.
They hit
Bad
first.
luck going in this
If
fight when
anything.
you're fully dressed. That's bad. Okay, both of us together are trying to help him out.
That's a plus for. So. With the two of you, it's fine. You're going to be able to. It's actually no. It's a 10-foot down. Have you got a 10-foot pole? Is that so? That's what you said. You had the 10-foot pole, yes?
Yes, I have a
Sorry,
It's 10 foot down, but we're reaching, and he's like 6 foot tall. He's reaching up.
Yep. So it's DC
So surely we
5.
can... Come on, Vessel. Out you go. What, DC 5 climb?
Yes.
Oh, I can make that without any.
Then, with the help of the others, the pole and the support, yeah. Your low
Thank
pass
you.
is still okay.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
I pierced my foot in its spine.
Stop it. Stop it.
Gusher, come along.
I mean, Gusher just kind of falls in. It's just like...
I haven't even looked at... Oh, God, there's a dead end. I didn't even look down there.
Oh, shit. It kind of is a dead end. Well... Nah, it's not a dead end.
Well...
Will be dead end.
Why don't we send Gusher first? No, I'm just kidding.
Don't forget.
Glint the Rat is going to do consecutive checks within his search range until we reach the end of the corridor.
Yep. So, first one.
37.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing. I think there's 2 more to go.
$42.
42, you easily see the secret door in the wall here.
And then the last is 24.
Nothing.
Nothing.
There's
Completely
something.
bare.
There's something.
Tells me.
Yeah, I think it'll end up sending us back over the spikes in a hurry. Something I don't wish to experience.
Oh, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
I know a long corridor and a spike trap at the end of it.
But then the other
been
was a
here
really long corridor last time, and nothing came of that. So anyway, Glint is going to do a search check of the door.
Yes.
36.
No traps,
Really?
nothing. It seems safe to touch.
Does it seem locked?
It also seems unlocked.
Let's do it.
It's a square room.
Not again. Oh my god.
Fucking hell. Door puzzle number 2. No. Swear to God, if a magical arrow fires out of the ceiling, I won't do anything. I'll moan like a bitch. That's all I'll do. Let's go.
You see a door in front of you.
I do a search check from where I stand. $26.
You see nothing. The door itself appears to be plain as well.
Anything happen when Jaques steps in?
Jaques evaporates. No, it's fine. There's no magical arrow that shoots from the ceiling.
It shoots from the floor and hits you in the gooch.
At least Jaques or Jacques is wearing clothing. Jaques opens the door. That's a nice treat.
Old?
He checked, didn't he? Did he not check?
He
Not the
didn't check
door.
it out.
No, not the door.
Did I? How you
So
say?
that was lucky.
Oops.
Rotted sofas, several throne-like chairs,
What's with all these fucking
More-
sofas?
small tables, braziers, vases, and dented, chipped, even broken urns lie in disarray about the chamber, as if purposely tumbled and looted. Only the tapestries featuring weed-green rocks and greenish scenes of undersea life seem to have escaped such rough treatment.
Glint the Rat is going to stand in the doorway. Where, sorry, he will ask Jaques the Bard. I've moved Vessel by accident. He'll stand where that one there because he wants to get as much angle on the room as possible. And he's just going to pull arrows out of his quiver and he's just gonna fire arrows into the sofas and the chairs from where he stands.
Yes, go for it.
I mean, we haven't encountered any so far, and I do feel like get what you're getting at.
It's
I
like
appreciate
you, me,
it.
my bed. It's inevitable.
It is inevitable, yeah. It's inevitable.
Do I have to do attacks? I'll do attacks if you want me to.
No, because there's enough time for this. You shoot an arrow into the key ones here. So there's 2 sofas and a chair, and each one thunk, thunk, thunk.
And the throne?
Oh, the one there. Yes, sorry, I thought you forgot about that one. None of them seem to react.
I thought you said and the phone then.
Yeah, the mobile phone that has been out and was in the cauldron.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, chairs are safe.
Cool, let's take a nap.
He's gonna recover his arrows, hopefully, as he enters the room.
Cool. Rob, you were the first in. Can you roll me a D100? Low, so 50 or less is good. 51 or more means something happens.
Less.
Nothing happens. From here on in, I may be asking for things, so we shall see.
What?
Well, there's a door.
In that case, then I will have used my full movement rather than just that. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Use double movement to get to the door for that turn.
Cool. You get there. Jaques, you head to the door as well. Vessel, do you walk into the room?
Yeah, I'll also check the dog as well.
How far you would get? Basically. Where are you going? Do you need me to move you?
I've moved.
Oh, so okay.
You'll just have to wait.
I see.
He just moves so imperceptibly slowly that you don't actually realise he's moving. That's the thing.
That's the skill. Yeah. Okay.
I searched the door.
Wait, hang on. Hang on. You're very eager.
I'm at the door.
And madly skilled.
Yes, nothing happens. Yes, you search the door, and you easily see there's something odd behind this door.
Behind it?
Yes, it's almost like there is a trap behind this door, and you can see that opening the door would trigger said trap.
Glint will nod to the door and say, "There's a trap in there. Perhaps we should." What kind of door is it?
Regular wooden door.
Do you think?
Do we think it's some sort of arrow thing that's going to fire out of the door if we open it? Maybe something like that. Does it look like a spring-loaded type deal?
Do we? I'm not sure. Well, apparently it's going to fire something through the door when it's open. My thought is perhaps Gusher is hungry for the door.
I mean, you could attempt a disable device check as well.
Oh, yeah. Even I actually didn't even think of that.
Okay, yeah, I'll do a disable device check on the door.
DC 20.
It's slightly lower. 30.
Yes, the fusillade of spears is dispelled from the door.
Fusillade.
And the great thing is that would have been a massive cone that would have got all of you. So that's
All
very
we
nice.
have, yeah, that's the thing.
Yes, you dispel the thing that would have triggered it from the front. You're able to reach through the keyhole and dispel.
But does that mean the door opens to fire those through, or is it they fired out around the door?
No, if you'd gone to open the door, And if you'd opened the door, the things would have come out, but you disabled it via like the keyhole.
So now we can just open the door, right?
Yes, now you can just open the door.
I open the door.
You open the door.
This is a bloody wall.
Yes.
I leave the room.
So it's entirely fake.
The door is fake.
Goodbye.
Okay. Do you want to do a secret door check on the fake door? Because that's happened before.
Yeah.
Just in case this fake door is in fact a secret door that looks like a fake door, because that's the sort of shit this dungeon does.
28.
It's just a plain wall.
Just playing door, shout the bard. Let's go.
Absolutely fine.
Let's go.
Well, then let's check the rest of the room.
What are you two doing, Vessel and Jaques?
Well, I mean, I'll
leave
use
the
another.
room.
I'll use another bardic music to help you along. If you want to do another search of the room.
Probably better to do another search of the corridor. I suspect there's more down there.
I thought you'd done quite a thorough search of the corridor.
Last check was really bad.
Okay.
For the
Well, I'll
last
start bardic
section.
music anyway. I will start bardic music
Okay,
anyway.
well,
so you
he'll
get
do
plus
one
2.
final search of the room that we're
And-
in. I'll
Yeah.
certainly humour you for that. With the bardic music, that adds a further +2, so I'm back to that. 30 for a last check over of this room.
You can see that through the floor is all
the floor?
tied to what's called a perturbation trap. Excuse my pronunciation. Every once in a while, the room will violently shake. And you can see through the floor where this all leads to, and you have a chance to potentially disable this.
I'll try.
Leads to. What does that mean?
As in,
where the like motors and stuff.
yeah, the source of this.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I misunderstood what you were talking about. Yeah, I get it.
I'll try and disable it. 35.
With great skill, you disable the perturbation trap in the room.
Thought they were going to shake things up a little.
That kind of sounds like it would have been fun, though. One of the few traps that would have been
like a
fun
ride.
house.
An episode of Star Trek.
Besides that,
Thanks for joining in, guys. That's great. Yeah.
in your initial search check, you can see there's like a couple of coffers and lots of trunks in the room. There's the sofas, there's the throne, the chairs, there's these like tapestry curtain things on the side. That's it.
There's nothing else in here. Let's go.
Okay. Try the corridor.
With your
Hang
music
about and continue to play.
giving me further inspiration, I will do the last corridor check that I failed last time. 38.
You are absolutely 100% certain there is nothing in this corridor besides the hidden door you found earlier.
We're at an end to our path once more, friends.
So there's got to be something in that room then, hasn't there? One of the coffers, perhaps, or...
He did say things hanging on the walls, but I did a search check, so I would have hopefully have been able to search behind them to see if there was anything that the tapestries
You
were
did a
covering.
search check, but you weren't specific as to what part of the room and all of that, and this game's like...
When I last did a search check, I was in this portion of the room. I was in the bottom right corner of the room.
In this square.
Yes.
So, how many more checks will I need to do to ensure that I'm Sorry, I moved Vessel back in there. Apologies.
That's from here on in.
Come in, Vessel.
I will need. So it's specific checks now. So you could give me a check for like the coffers and the trunks. You can give me a check for the furniture, and you can give me a check for the tapestry curtains.
Tapestry curtains, please. Even though, where are they on the map? Just so I'm aware.
Is it these green things hanging
there and here.
So there's nothing behind those then, because I just did a search check for that.
What was your search check?
I don't remember. I took a search at the time when I was in that part of the room, and you said I didn't see anything, so I assume.
Well, you found the trap on the floor.
Yes.
That wasn't specifically aimed
but I'm still
at
those curtains are within 30 feet of my search check.
Yes. Okay.
Sometimes it specifies overly.
Yeah,
it really does.
I'll do it again. No, I'll do it again. There you go. 39. I checked the curtains.
You check the curtains, and behind this curtain, you don't see anything, but behind this one, yes, you do. You find a secret door.
Look at.
So yes, you kind of have to do that with them to move and shift.
Okay. Do we want to check the coffers? Whatever you were saying. I don't know what a coffer is. I'll be honest, really.
Like a little box.
Like a box.
box
I thought that's
money.
maybe what it was, but I wasn't going to assume.
41 on the coffers.
Yes, there's a. You can see there's quite a few of them actually. There is 24 containers. Each of them appears to be somewhat locked.
24 open lock checks.
He's running.
Try the key. Maybe that key we got is a skeleton key.
Maybe it only works once.
Maybe. Maybe it explodes when you try and use it. Oh god, this game is just like... why do you hate us?
Furniture. 38.
There is nothing...
Any spare change? Packet of gum? No?
Nothing down there, just the arrows you can recover.
In which case, Jack will have a seat and continue to play.
It eats you.
What is your open lock DC with bardic music? And every modifier you've got going on.
It's going to be pretty high.
I could just do an open lock check.
What's the DC? Because if I can save us time.
22.
22. Oh. Okay, so the DC for these is all 27. It goes 20 plus 2d6.
Roll 42 d20s. Any over 4?
What? But
maybe just open one and see what's in it, and maybe we'll gauge whether we think it's worth opening.
Okay, so we're going back to the coffers then.
Oh, you
one of coffers.
I thought you were all referring to the coffers.
I thought that's what we were talking about.
Yeah. That's what I thought we were talking about as well.
I moved to the door and said I'm going to check. Okay, doesn't matter. 26. I fail.
You failed to open a coffer.
I try another one.
That is a very unlucky roll.
Excellent. Can you roll for me a D24? Let's see which one you've unlocked.
Oh my god, really?
Yep.
They've actually listed...
Yep.
Oh my gosh. It's just so pedantic.
12.
You open the coffer to find...
Oh my god, imagine if it's one of Vessel's belongings.
40 gold pieces.
Oh, we're not opening those. No.
Nope.
Useless.
There could be good ones. You won't know unless you open them all.
Do you want to try one more? And if it's also shit, we don't bother. Or do you want to move on? I don't know.
Let's try one more.
That's how they get you, Rob. That's how they get you. One more try. I'll just buy one more.
One more
He
scratchy.
picks up another one just to see if he can open it first of all.
Mm-hmm.
He can open it.
You can. Roll me 1d24 and don't get a 12.
17.
Inside, you find 6 sapphires.
Yeah, there's no
I
point.
mean,
This
it's
is just treasure.
just treasure, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's treasure, but we can come back, you know. Once we beat the Tomb of Horrors, we can come and empty all of these
Yeah.
later. I think this is pointless. Let's go through the...
I
What
search
we
the
could
door.
do is
You
put
search
them all
the door.
in the gelatinous cube, and eventually it'll dissolve them.
It'll just dissolve
to
everything.
open them.
The door.
No, because it'll dissolve the container first.
There is nothing on the door.
I open the door.
Go on then. You see a corridor that curves around.
I search the part of the corridor I can see. 38.
It is empty.
Ooh,
Can't move. Hang on.
stairs.
Yes, you see some
Oh
stairs.
my god.
Okay, this is a corridor, but it clearly has branching. I can see that there are turns
Yep.
and a door at the end. So this is options. This is good.
I wouldn't say good is the word I would have leapt to, but yeah, it's progress.
It's progress.
Right, exactly. Progress is good. Anytime we're not stood in a room going, it's a dead end, how do we escape? It's good.
Yeah, I'm still so intrigued about the 2 doors that we had to break down. Okay, let's do another search check of the stairs to make sure they're not like inside-outy turny stairs that just mangle you as they turn
As
around.
Vessel is on the stairs, yes.
Yeah, I just didn't want to put all of my things on there because they'll get stuck.
37.
Yep, normal stairs that descend into
Hell.
Yes.
Okay. I move to my search distance. $26.
26. Pretty much up into the crossroads, there is nothing.
See you at the crossroads.
Okay. Okay, Glint the Rat is going to stand at the divide and then peer around the corner.
Yes. So you're peering. You can see
Oh my god.
there is, yes, a way south with what looks like a door at the end, and a way north as well. Jacques, are you peering?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Glint's going to do another search check.
Yep.
$42.
And this is incredibly easy to see. In fact, right in front of you is a massive drop. This almost seems to go down similar to the one that you rescued Jacques from before, about 100 feet.
But not concealed, it's just a drop.
It's just a drop. Well, it was concealed, but I'm putting that there to show that you can see this is a trapdoor.
Okay. Careful, trapdoor. That's gonna...
You could disable it so the trapdoor stays locked like the others.
Very well.
I mean, it might come in handy if we get attacked by something. Just surely we can just step
31.
I might accidentally fall in again, though.
Yeah, you. Oh, I'm drawing on the DM layer. You are able to. Did I put that on the wrong? Anyway, yes. So you lock it shut, but you're aware that it's there. There you go. There we go.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realise you were...
Mine is still the colour of brown. Yes, so it's safe to walk over. Yeah.
North, south, or east?
South, it looks like it would join the corridor that we were already going along, so we'd still roughly be in an area where we've been. If we're trying to map everywhere out, then maybe we start there.
Yeah.
Glint
I
Rat
would, yeah. That
will
would be the
search
choice I'd go with.
the corridor as we go down.
Mm-hmm.
31.
The corridor is a bear. Is that nothing?
It's a bear.
It's a bear. It's
I
the polar bear.
search the door.
You search the door.
26.
26. The door is a door.
I open the door.
You open the door. As you open the door, your search DC did not see the trap as a fusillade of spears shoots out and gets at that range every single one of you. Right, I have to do one of each, I'm afraid. Could you all roll me a d6? Vessel, could you roll me one for the G-Cube Gusher as well?
Yeah.
Oh. Jaques, you take 4 spears. Glint, you take 6, potentially.
First one will be for me, the second one could be for Gusher.
Gusher only takes the 1, you take potentially 3. Right, I need to do these as attack rolls. Okay. We'll start in order of the rolls. Jaques, what's your armor class?
19.
19. So I just need to roll a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 spears shoot out from the door, dum, 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 landing into you. Your armor class, please.
24.
Thank you.
Is that plus your trap?
1.
Bonus?
27.
27. So the first one still hits. So 1, 2, 3. Possibly a critical. 4. Doesn't with the 4, with the 5th one. And the 6th one. So there is a critical there. So that's 4 and a crit. Can you roll me a D100, please?
Oh, fuck sticks.
Oh, we're doing that now, are we? Okay.
It's an attack roll on the trap.
76.
Oh, fingers injured. 1d4 dex damage. So,
Oh, shit.
so that's
What? Oh,
4
that's
plus
so gonna
1d4
slow us down.
dex. 4. I'll do all these in one go. When I get there, Vessel, you had 3, was it?
3. Yeah.
Your armor class is 20, yeah?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and then 1 for the G-Cube, whose armor class is 3. Excellent.
So whose armor class is 3?
Yes, it is.
Brilliant.
Just sits there.
It's, by the way, if you want to make a note, its health is 54.
Doesn't it have massive damage reduction or something? Because it just like doesn't take. Cause it's all...
It's immune to certain types of damage?
It will still take damage from kind of regular weapons, as it were, but
I don't know why,
it's
because
immune
it was
to
against
electricity.
us, so I was hoping it'd be tougher. Like,
right. So,
as if it attacked specifically the rogue's fingers. Like,
You
what
take-
the hell?
16 points of damage.
Oh, is that it? Got me all nervous for nothing.
Glint, you take 18 points of damage plus 4 dex.
I'll cast Lesser Restoration on Glint. Once
Can we? Let's.
Yeah, once it's done.
Yeah. You will take 14 points of damage, and the G Cube will take 6 points of damage as a fusillade of spears shoots out from this door, exploding into a cone down the corridor.
So, in actual fact, I take 4 points of damage because I have 18 temporary hit points.
Nice. Well, actually, no. If you have 18 temporary hit points, that's your hit points gone because the 4 damage is the dex. So if Vessel's going to cast Lesser Restoration on you, then potentially you don't take anything.
Well, let's see.
I rolled it all together, Rob. I'm just subtracting the D4 from the total.
Cures D4 temporary ability damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1. Fuck. I'll cast it again tomorrow.
You only take 3 dex damage then, and no damage because the temporary health absorbed it.
I will take another potion of Lesser Restoration then in that case.
Cool.
Which is another D4, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
I take another potion of Lesser Restoration.
Wait, I have one. Use mine.
Well, just roll it and then decide where it's coming from.
I'm happy to, yeah.
Hey.
Ooh, there it is. You got it all back.
Managed to roll not a 1.
Does that mean you didn't take any damage then overall?
I took 4 points of piercing damage.
No. Ignore that you took 18 damage, which was nullified from the temporary health. The rest of the 4 was the ability damage because I rolled it all together.
And Vessel, how much damage did you take?
What you mean.
I took 14, I think it was.
You did.
You feel a poke in your tummy. You get
another spike! Thanks, man.
I poke myself.
I have.
You're going to poke Gusher too.
I didn't even get all my hit points.
That wouldn't be a good idea to poke Gusher.
Can he not
restrain yourself?
Can you not do touch attacks on?
Any contact with an ooze is at risk of it.
So you can't heal it.
Yeah.
All right, never mind. That's fine.
It's acid, so if you touch it, it's not as bad as a black pudding that can just dissolve things. But
okay, did the door open? Is it just a dead end?
It's a dead
end. Mother fucking dungeon.
Search check of the corridor. $40.
You spot.
Oh.
Thank you. There is another pit similar to the one behind you ahead at that door.
I try and disable it.
Yep.
On my belly in front of it. 32.
Yeah, these are easy. You know what you're doing with these. A child's play. You're able to effectively lock it.
I search the door, which I'm naturally going to roll a 2 for. Oh no, a 42.
This door is completely safe.
Okay, I think I'm just going to open it. Step back a bit. Just in case.
No, I better do it. I've got a better reflex than you.
My reflex is pretty good.
The previous trap wasn't on reflex, it was an attack roll. Just to feel better.
This is it, isn't it?
I have a better armor class.
No, it's not fair that you take every risk. This is why I'm trying to open the odd door and trigger the odd bit.
So if it makes you feel better, you can open this one. That's fine by me. It's still going to hit us all, probably. Oh no, it's actually a corridor. Wow.
It is. It opens up into a corridor.
It goes around.
Should we wait and go up, or should we explore here?
Let's explore here. Let's just have a look, see where it goes.
Okay. I do another search check beyond the door.
Yep. Is that 42? 37.
37.
The corridor is empty and bare.
I go to the edge and peer around the corner.
Yes.
Oh, God!
The corridor opens into a wide room filled with silvery mists shot through with gold streamers.
What? Gold
Look.
streamers.
That's the description I have.
What do you mean?
Like, just gold
He's a
mists.
streamer.
Not actual party streamers.
Children's party going on. What is this place? Okay, let's go.
No.
We've got true seeing we should probably make use of. No?
Well, it might just be weird silvery smoke with streamers.
Yeah, I have got one cast of Detect Magic left.
What
I've
is
got
in
two,
the
so I
middle?
can use
It's
it.
confusing. It looks like a...
It's just it's scenery, isn't it? It's like the cave wall.
Yeah, but part of it I can see
light.
into.
Is it an opening?
Are we meant to be able to see through it, Mike?
Yes.
I'm gonna.
So what is it? It's just a...
It's like walls within a cave, you know.
Oh, okay.
You could call it a cave within a cave.
It's a cave. It's a cave within a cave.
Vessel would detect magic.
Yes. I was waiting, I keep forgetting. It's like there's no roll for this.
Oh shit!
There is kind of around the whole area. There is strong conjuration magic. You can see it's like all this mist that you can see is like really high level conjuration magic. There's something to it, but you know, you're not reading magic, you're just detecting. How big is it, the cone?
It's 60 foot.
60 foot.
Well, wait, it may be 30 foot. Let me just double check.
60-foot cone emanation. So yeah, it covers right to the edge of the cave.
Yeah. So, at this moment, yeah, there is just this conjuration of
We're not going to be able to dispel it.
the stuff.
Does it look like smoke, like the corridor that we were in?
Similar. Not as... It looks a bit wispier, but it's a similar kind of mist.
Okay, I'm going to offer my arm to Vessel. Okay, I want you to take a tight grip on my arm, right? So that you've already got hold of me. So if this does that thing where it affects me magically that I run away, you've already got hold of me. So you haven't got to catch me as I run past. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to step forward into it.
Glint's going to take a step back, ready to catch you if you somehow wrestle from Vessel's grasp.
I mean, the corridor's pretty much filled with a gelatinous cube as well.
You step in to there. Immediately breathing in, you feel there is something off about what you're breathing in. However, it explicitly states here the mists magically generated are poisonous, and you will have delay poison upon yourself, do you not?
Yeah.
Ew.
So, poison, you know?
None of the mist that's coming there, although you can feel it's like, oh, this is not good. None of it affects you. However,
shit, it's not fun.
However,
Oh no.
As soon as you step in, you hear an almost enchanting, alluring melody. All of you need to make a will save.
Okay. I call upon my cumbrous will. And I've got Oh, wait. Yeah, I've still got heroism cast. Heroism gives me a +2, yes?
Yeah.
Good Hope gives me +2 to saves as well.
Good Hope's long gone, mate, I'm afraid.
Okay, so
That was
+2.
just a minute.
Okay. What's the DC, sorry?
It's 18.
Oh, cool. Well, unless I roll really badly.
I've got hold of Jaques.
You roll 1d20 plus
I just rolled 1d20. That's very strange how that happened.
Is it
25.
Wasn't it?
The two of you, conveniently further back, are fine. The G cube is fine because it's not subject to these. Jacques, or Jacques,
Hello.
you are completely enthralled. So much so, you are dazed.
Dazed and confused.
That's so pretty. I like it. It's a beautiful song.
And if I just to confirm for you
I
what
love
dazed
music.
does...
Is it one of the conditions where you can't do anything?
I don't think it's that bad, Dazed. I could be wrong.
Let me open up my DM screen. A dazed... The creature is unable to act normally. A dazed creature can take no actions, but has no penalty to armor class.
Great.
You just stand there like
actually
this.
Stand there like...
Boing!
It's pretty. The music is beautiful.
You don't want to do anything. You're just standing there like...
It's just like...
As you are standing there enthralled, a creature from the cave within the cave seems to glide into focus, and I need you all to roll initiative.
Is it an ooze?
It is very much not an ooze. This melody is still coming from this creature as they are singing this thing. The Jacques, you are just like... It's so captivating. But as we go into an initiative...
Where the deadlights get... is it Richie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty much. Glint the rat. This creature appears. What do you do?
I can't really see the creature properly, so am I meant to be able to see it, or I can see like a part of it?
Oh, I suppose, yeah, it's not fully, like, there it is. It's glided in.
Okay.
Does it look ghostly?
Yeah.
It does. You can do a knowledge religion on your turn.
I was purely because I've got a celestial. I've got a rock with celestial brilliance on it.
What does that do?
Hold on, I need to check. The light extends to 120-foot radius, bright to 60 feet, and then dim light in another 60 feet. Undead creatures take 1d6 point of damage each round they are within the bright light. So if they're within 60 feet, each turn they'll take 1d6.
Okay, well then, yes. Can I just ask, is this like daylight, the spell, or is it just a bright light?
It is a bright light, but if they're specifically harmed by sunlight, they take 2d6 points damage per turn.
This creature will take 2d6 points of damage per turn.
Excellent.
It's undead!
As it appears around a corner and immediately still maintains its melody. You can hear like a malicious chord coming underneath in its voice.
It is beautiful.
Glint is going to use his movement to just throw himself back round the corner of the corridor because he has some preparations to make. He will take cover, just to be careful. He's going to go around there. He's also going to produce his wand in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
As his movement, along with it, because he's moved, so he's pulling his wand out, sword, but then he goes bump as his action to activate the ring of blinking, and that is his turn.
Very nice.
One tap, Harry.
With that, it is the creature's turn. It's going to keep singing.
Got competition, Jacques. A rival singer.
No competition. This is so much more beautiful than me.
It's a rock off.
Rocks off, honey.
The creature
It's going to come at the helpless enthralled.
is going to move out of sight as it seems to glide around and partially through. But because it was in that affinity, I will still roll the 2d6 now, basically, but when it's there, just so we don't lose it, just do it the easy way. 10 points of damage it takes. Bloody hell. From earlier. As it continues its melody, but it removes itself from the glare into the shadow of the light. Jaques, I need you to make another will save of 18, please.
Sure, 22.
You are still dazed, but you're not completely enthralled.
Right.
So yes, you're okay for the time being.
I don't think okay.
But you're dazed. You're just yes. As Jaques, you're just like, oh. Vessel.
Vessel will move 30 to try and hold on.
If you can get line of sight on it, then there you go.
Yeah. Catch it in the light once more, and then I will attempt to cast Dust to Dust.
Gust to Dust?
This is a golden ray that springs from my pointing finger. I have to make a successful ranged attack.
Yeah. This is an incorporeal creature, which means it's magic, which there's a 50-50 mischance. Unless the spell says otherwise.
I don't think it does.
So, your choice, high or low to hit.
Even though it's a magic attack, it's still got that, has it?
As far as I'm aware, incorporeal magic and that sort is still 50-50. If it's not magic, it's completely immune.
Let's go high.
Let me just double check that I'm not talking out my ass, but incorporeal. Or don't give me incorporeal, just give me.
I'm not saying you're wrong, man. I'm just was asking.
No, I've got it. I have it now. It can be harmed only by other incorporeal creatures, magic weapons, or creatures that strike as magic weapons and spells. Even when hit by spells or magic, it has a 50% chance to ignore it. So unless there is something that bypasses that.
It doesn't specify, so it won't.
So what did you want? Low or high?
High for a hit.
D100 for me, please.
100.
D-Hundy.
High.
Potential to hit. Do your attack.
18?
Its touch armor class is 19.
Its fucking touch armor class is 19.
It's a very nippy, whippy fucker.
Fair enough. That is my spell gone then.
Hey. As the spell hits the creature but sort of just dissipates upon contact. Actually, no, it doesn't really do that. It just misses. Is there anything for Gusher? Who moves at? I'm gonna need to get you the stats for this. 15 feet.
Vessel would be like, Gusher, consume.
Oh, but no, because Jaques is in the way.
It can squeeze past.
You have to be really careful.
I do really feel like this is just sweet revenge.
And even enter his.
Yeah, why is it so small? Isn't it huge?
It is huge. It was small for the corridors.
I thought it was large.
No, it's huge.
It's
so
huge.
That's large. That's huge. It's because if it's the rat size in the corridors, because of the size of the actual token, it will see everything.
Everything.
So it makes its way in. Nothing else then.
Is the sound it makes.
It left. Is it once per round? It's at risk of getting damaged by the light.
It's for every round it is in the light, it takes damage.
Excellent. Well, we're back to the top of the new round. So can you roll me 2d6, please? I did it the first time, but I think it's fair you do it.
Four points.
Nice.
Radiance.
It doesn't like it at all.
Don't like it.
Don't like it. It has... It's kind of got what it wants at the moment, so it's just going to move around the inner cave, keeping itself hidden. No, it's not. It's not its turn. I'm so sorry, Glint. It's because I was looking directly there. Glint, the rat, your turn.
No, that's alright. I just know if it had some other special thing going on.
No, that was just me being an idiot.
That's right. So they've all run in there, and they're not. Have you held your breath?
You all have to lay poison on, remember?
Oh, of course. Sorry. It doesn't matter because he doesn't want to commit to going in there just yet. He just sticks his arm round the corner and just fires the wand of magic missile. At the creature. It can't miss. So.
However, magic missile is still subject to the incorporeal.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I just like because I know it's gone behind that thing or whatever it is. Like,
yes,
he's just firing it into the room, hoping that it will just curve round and slam into it.
How many shots? It's 5, isn't it?
If it's the same as Jack the Bard's, then I believe so. Yeah. So
yeah. So I need 5 D100s.
That is right.
I might as well just
We'll go
roll them all
hit.
at the same time. Yeah, high to hit, 5 D100s.
Yep.
3
Yep.
hits.
3.
No. Yep.
Doing 305 damage.
So, so that's 3d4 plus 3. Yes.
Yes.
For 9 points of force damage.
Nice. You can't see it, but the creature, it almost like seeing a hazy image sort of break up in the area. It's if you were making like a smoke ship, it's like you're knocking parts of it away as less of it is visible. Excellent. Yes, the creature is going to, on its turn, continue and maintaining its song and just drift away out of sight of the light.
Does it prompt a concentration check now it's been damaged?
It can just sing.
Okay.
You could have done Vessel knowledge religion to ascertain what this is if you wanted.
Glint's gonna shout, "We need to stop it from singing!"
I could if I was.
Sorry, Jack, I've taken you out of this fight for the time being.
I could very easily stop it from singing with a silent spell, but.
Can I do a knowledge religion then?
Yes, I was going to say you could have done one retroactively, yes, before I'd...
19.
This is a crypt chanter. Incorporeal ghosts, basically, that linger in cemeteries. However, what is so powerful about them is their song, and if you listen to it for too long, you risk becoming crypt chanter. However, we cut to Jaques the Bard. Jaques the Bard, you are still dazed. Can I get
end, wouldn't it?
a will save off you, please? 18.
How do we break that?
27.
You are fine. You're still... There is a part of you that's like resisting. Maybe you're humming your own songs in your head over this whilst you're still kind of like, oh... I don't know. What would you be doing to resist this allure?
Oh, is he free? He's not dazed anymore.
No, he's still dazed, but you're
He's still
resisting to be
dazed.
completely
I thought I could
enthralled by this.
I don't know. I think, to be honest, he's just... I don't know. I think he's really enjoying the music. But he's spent his entire life listening to really good music. That's all he does. He loves music. But he's not, you know... At the same time, he's listened to so much and is such a critic of music that he can hear the flaws in it. He's like, it's not perfect.
This is not perfect.
It's nice,
Fair
but
enough.
it is not the best I've heard.
It's very good, but I heard a lady sing in a pub
When?
recently. Beautiful. Slightly better than this.
With that, Vessel, it is now your turn.
He's going to call to Glint. Perhaps you could clap his ears. And then move to get the thing back in range.
Yes, as the rock comes back into range. What will Vessel do?
I don't know, there's not really anything to
With your
do.
basket hanging low.
I could be really confusing and hide from undead.
With a big bright light in your hand.
Yeah. I'll try a blast of sand. It's incorporeal, isn't it? So, so it wouldn't affect it. I don't think. Physical. I'll stand there and.
You point the rock at it.
Yeah, I'll just.
Excellent.
Let
And
the light of the vessel burn your way, ghosty.
And what of Gusher?
Gusher is going to plug up this gap here to try and create a wall to dampen the sound.
Very nice. We're back to the top of the round. Can you roll me 2d6, please?
Yes. 11.
Very nice. Yeah, you can see that what was there is really just burning away like paper by a candle. It's just fizzing and flaming away. But it cannot do anything at this moment. Glint the rat.
Glint the rat is just suddenly realised. Oh no, different thing. Is Glint the rat convinced that he can snap Jaques the Bard out of daze? Is that something that you can do? You can use your turn to snap him out of it, perhaps. Can you do that with daze? I don't know. I'm just asking.
It's not so much with dazed. Vessel. Actually, no, because your knowledge religion wasn't that high. You don't know. It's not something you can snap out of daze, but you can still give it a shot.
I cannot help you.
No. Or you can magic missile.
So you're saying that Glint the rat doesn't know until he tries to snap him out of it. Okay, yeah. I'm going to try.
Okay.
5, 10. He approaches 10 feet down the corridor. And yeah, he's just going to grab hold of Jaques and shake her. And he will use his action to do so, I suppose.
Yeah. You do so, and unfortunately, Jaques is still dazed and listening to the music.
I moved and I shook.
Wow, my guitar.
And actually, it would have been touch and go whether I actually could, because I'm blinking in and out of reality whilst doing that. So, no, unfortunately, that's all I can do. Then, in that case, that's my turn. That's a shame.
It's now the Crypt Chanter, who is going to just incorporeal move through there. So 5, 10, 15, 20, around to there. Actually, will just glide itself back over this way as it sees the cube. It sees you. Actually, it's going to keep on going. It goes to there. It sees itself as being a little bit to trap here. Knowing it has Jaques under her control, she's going to attempt a touch attack on you. Jaques, what is your touch armor class?
Touch armor class.
No penalties, you're still kind of able
15.
No, this creature is so battered and withered from the light that's been radiating at it, it misjudges its swing.
No
It's
touchy.
not able to. It still is maintaining its song, though. And Jaques, can you make a will save, please?
Another one already?
It's your turn.
15.
You have now, unfortunately, succumbed.
I mean,
You're
it was
no
all a
longer
matter of time,
dazed.
wasn't it?
You are now enthralled.
If it just keeps happening, you're going to lose eventually.
Until
So it was just a matter of time.
Until it stops singing. Well, you are essentially you're captivated now. So
I mean, has that changed anything at all?
you can't do anything but listen like this, except for one nasty thing, which I need to roll it. You take 2 negative levels, as you are now enthralled to the chant of the Crypt Chanter. That is all it will do. It failed to touch you. It has inflicted 2 negative levels on you. Vessel. Sorry, Jaques, the bard. You felt that was that. Yes, Vessel.
Vessel will come back around the corner.
I still bring the light.
30.
Get away from her! Piss off, ghost!
Is that it?
I've not really got anything else I can do.
And, I mean, you're now kind of in the way of Gusher, but is
Gusher can't do anything anyway. What's Gusher going to do?
I know, true.
It's just slopping around moistly.
Leaving like a slug's trail.
Yeah.
Can you roll me 2d6, please? As we're back to the top of the round.
6.
It's still hanging in there. This creature is the form of it is barely there. But there is still a faint presence that's emitting this enthralling song. Glint, what will you do?
Hello.
At this point, Jaques, she's like arms down, like yeah.
I've already got my wand out, so as my... How bad did you say? It looks really bad, does it?
Barely there.
Maybe some magic missiles. Maybe I'll get lucky.
I forgot last time to ask for a use magic device check, so this time that will pretend it didn't happen. So can I get one this time, please? DC 20.
I'm not going to do that then. Yeah, I completely forgot. I don't have any. Literally, the only other thing that I have. Do you, Vessel? Do you have things to help fight it still? It's gonna die from. It's gonna die from the
From the rock.
From the rock, yeah. I guess I'll just try the use magic
Vessel
device.
the Rock. Johnson.
29.
Yes, easily beats the DC 20. In that case, roll me 5 D100 to see which hit. We need high. 2 hit. Roll me 2d4 plus 2.
4, because naturally I roll 2 1s. Get fucked. I'm just so sick of it. I'm so sick of it.
Still lingering. There is its essence is there.
Everything I roll is. Ugh.
Oh, that is so unfortunate. It's like its soul, its core, that little flame at the centre is just there, emitting this song. That is all that's holding of it. Unfortunately, it is now its turn, unless there's anything else you can do, Glint.
That's it. I was going to stand my ground.
What is left of this creature is going to attempt a touch attack on you, Jaques. What was your touch again? 18.
So I've still got an armor class.
Yeah. Oh,
So nothing changed. It was like, oh, now you're really dazed. Like, what was the
you're
difference?
really
Super
dazed now
dazed.
because you're taking negative levels.
Yeah,
I don't think the negative levels affect my armor class. So
No.
It shouldn't.
fine there. 15 is my touch armor class.
15.
We got Mother Fluffer. That down.
Enough to screw you one last time. For sure.
Yes.
Right before
As
you die.
a chill runs through you for
Oh, you
5
big man, aren't
points
you?
of damage.
Big man, big man.
As 5 points of damage run through you, it's not moving. It hasn't really got the strength to do it. It's hoping it can get you on this last moment for 1 negative level, as it maintains its song against you. It was hoping that more of you would have enthralled yourself to its singing. Unfortunately, you haven't got the bard. Vessel, is there anything else you're doing, or should we just roll the damage for the light? Roll it.
Be gone! You bitch! Harlot! You wench!
At 1 hit point remaining, what is it as Vessel you evaporate what is left of the crypt chanter?
I think he just like staggers towards it and just puts the rock like in the last bit of its soul to burn away the vestiges of its power.
Very nice. And as it dissipates and evaporates like a small wisp into nothingness, that is where we will close tonight's session.
I mean, we actually made a fair amount of progress through the tomb,
We did.
which is good. We got through the doors. I can see the frustration with the doors. I'm very frustrated with those doors because I know there's a way. There must be a way to open them. And I'm sure when we've finished this whole game, we'll go through it and we'll be kicking ourselves probably as to where the key or the lever or the God knows what was to open those doors. But we got through them. Yeah, there's not that much to say really. We did all right. We did all right today. We got over the pit traps with the chairs. We immediately claimed the ooze, which was awesome. Really impressive.
Straight away.
Like, actually, we didn't do too badly at all, really, tonight. Unfortunate that we lost Alter. Very unfortunate that we lost Alter. Like, gutted, because he was incredibly good in combat. But let's face it, I mean, if he'd been in this combat, he wouldn't have been able to do that much. Because his attacks weren't magical, so he wouldn't be able to hurt this thing. Yeah, otherwise, good progress. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Excellent stuff. And Matt, if you need to dash any points, we will take no offense. We understand.
I will. I'll watch everyone's thoughts back after that. I am going to have to go.
We'll cut to Glint, the rat.
My opinions of the dungeon remain pretty much unchanged from every time that I've done these. But Matt is right. We have made better progress. I continue to be frustrated by the fact that I have to make dozens upon dozens of search checks just to remain alive, and then feel like it's like a waste like 85% of the time until there is actually something there, and then of course naturally when there is something there I roll a 4 or a 2 and it then springs on us. So it is a really frustrating experience. We are lucky on a number of occasions that Tom's character happened to have like a solution for both gelatinous cubes and incorporeal undead that are vulnerable to sunlight. Like
I remember you doing
unreal.
that spell, but I'd forgotten until that moment.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, it has shown it before. Yeah, the last thing that I was thinking with Glint the Rat in that last fight was he could potentially, given himself, used one of the greater magic weapon things that we have to turn his rapier, so has magic potential, which then gives him the chance of hitting the thing, which combined with his other wand would mean that he could make it vulnerable to his sneak attacks. But that was gonna then take a further couple of rounds to set up to then use, which by that point Vessel would have already destroyed it. So thankfully, tactically, I think would have been sound, but I'm glad we've discovered more of the dungeon. It continues to grow before us. I'm sure that there will be further surprises growing and waiting for us in the future.
Yes. Excellent stuff. And last but not least, the grieving Vessel.
Yeah, I mean, I was obviously very sad to lose Alta. I very much enjoyed having the beast around us, although it's not been the most useful.
I think it has.
I mean, it kind of killed the...
it killed the Sahara.
Killed a couple of things, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I found this session slightly less frustrating than others, because, like, stuff was happening, even if it meant that like Alta died or like things were sprung on us. At least something was happening other than you take D3 arrow. Like that's when it gets annoying for me. Like there's nothing that as like the fighter / cleric character, when we're just sort of shuffling around rooms, that's when it gets really frustrating for me, because I'm not helping, I'm not adding into anything, I'm not able to solve any of the puzzles, I'm not able to hit anything because there's nothing to hit. So yeah, I quite enjoyed this one comparatively. And you know, there was, I guess, the like upside of Alta going is that it meant like there was some like built-in character stuff to play with at least, so that entertains me for a bit, even if we're then just going through corridors and for a little bit. And obviously the happening to have the ooze command, which I hadn't had my eye on, because I was like, there might be an ooze at some point, it feels likely, was really good. And then obviously having the celestially brilliant rock, I knew that there's going to continue to be undead, so I was like,
Tomb
that will come up.
Horrors,
I just need to remember.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
I don't have enough like items anymore that I'm going to lose track of that. It's like one of 3 items I've got at the minute, so it's fairly obvious on my list.
Yeah. I think it's one of those, especially in module games when we do these Let's Dig Ups, a death or a major character turning point, they never carry as much weight as the larger campaigns. For example, the end of Omen War, where we explored some of those, and enduring the first iteration of Knights of the Apocalypse. There's a lot more to play with character and scope. So for these little one-offs that we do, it's never as problematic for the role play elements as much as it is for the other ones. But considering like the weight that Alta had, it was a kick in the teeth. It was he was the shield for all of you.
Yeah, it just shows that now there's no sand shield between us and the horrors now.
Yeah, there's just an ooze shield.
Just an ooze shield, true.
Yes.
It also means that every single thing that Vessel came into the dungeon with, excluding himself, he has now lost.
Yeah.
in the course of like 2 days or whatever it is that he's been in there.
All his possessions
Yeah.
and
And
the
then his
knowledge.
companion, yeah.
God. And again, in a larger campaign, that loss would have been so poignant.
I think
as
it
well.
already was poignant. I think
But,
it was
yeah.
poignant in the circumstances that we find ourselves in. So yeah.
Absolutely. And I will, when things wrap up, there's a few rooms that we've gone through that I will talk about. And there's a few things that you did that I'm glad you did, because if we had to go through it, I would have lost my mind as well. And I will talk about those when we get to the end. As always, though, you guys are doing really well. You know, you're sticking, persevering with it. And we're still having a laugh with it, which I very much enjoy. I hope I don't continue to torment you, Dom, but we shall see. Maybe it will be Matt, maybe
Well,
it'll be
what
you,
more
Rob.
could you take from him?
But his life.
But his life.
Please give us a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell as well for all future updates. And always, if you would have done things any differently, please leave a comment. And really, all that's left to say, burn them rolls.
Random rolls.
Burn them rolls.